Guys, welcome to Blood Bowl.
Blood Bowl!
I'm Mark, I'm the commissioner. This is Martin. How you doing?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
I'm
recovering from a Christmas party last night, so...
So you had a Christmas party last night and now we're on it again.
Yeah, definitely.
I love it. I love this guy. So we're all East. We're here for the Eastern Final. What do you know about the Eastern Final?
I played pool.
Twice?
Well, yeah.
You played this guy twice. You played him a lot more than that.
All I can do is draw against that guy. I expect to draw.
I played this guy twice. Yeah. One I enjoyed, one I didn't. We don't go into it. So, we'll go into the teams in a minute, who the coaches are and why they're playing each other. But what was your season like, mate? You had a bit of a stormer.
Yeah. I was loving the new rules, man. So, just being able to, pick 3 players, basically Black Orcs.
MVP every time.
Exactly. I was like, whoa.
You had the best Black Orcs
God.
in the league, I think.
That's
Other than
amazing.
maybe James by the end before he got knocked out. But your Black
Yeah,
Orcs were
well,
best.
I tried to concentrate on those guys, give them some love. On the old editions they didn't get much love, so
True.
give them some love, see what happens. Then get knocked out by some women, so
Great catching women.
yeah.
Well, Jack's nearly into the finals. If he can survive extra time,
If he wins,
and
then
if he wins
it's
that
all
game,
good.
it's as if you were beaten by a finalist.
Semi-finalists,
Effectively.
something like that.
Well, you're one of the only Eastern players to get through the first round of the knockout. You are the only Eastern player to get through the knockouts.
That's because Orcs are the best, right? Guys, love it.
Best.
Look at their shiny little faces.
They are very upset about this. Right, we'll have a quick little gap, and then we'll chat to one of the coaches about the team, and then we'll be back. Okay, so we'll chat to the coaches at half time. So, just to go over the teams, this final's a little bit overdue. All the other finals done sort of like end of September, I think. But this one was a bit overdue. East is for a few reasons, but mainly it was just one of the players who was going to take part, couldn't.
Just, I think it's my wife watching that.
All right.
Hey, Paul's wife.
Hello, Paul's wife. You're our only viewer. We'll be live on the game in a moment. We'll have an interview with your lovely husband soon.
Let's go to the interview now.
No, we'll do it.
Just
We'll
for
let them
Paul's
play.
wife, and then she can go to bed, right? Or do whatever she wants.
Yeah, she won't want a lot.
Sure, watch.
We just need to get that bit
She'll see
done
me and
with.
she'll be done, yeah.
Paul's famous. Everyone loves Paul, and then
Off to watch Christmas movies.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Off to watch The Grinch back to back.
Yeah, that makes more
No,
sense.
she don't watch good Christmas movies.
The Grinch. Wait. The Grinch is a good Christmas film.
Compared to what she watches.
Okay, what she
She
watch?
watches those, on Sky.
Oh dear, this is getting bad.
Is she there?
This is on like live. She's actually watching this
She's
shit.
on like Channel 520 or whatever, those Christmas rom-coms.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the Hallmark.
Hallmark.
Everyone loves those.
Meghan Markle's been in loads of
Loves
Yeah.
those. Those are great.
You can't judge, you know.
Those are great. Especially when you're hungover.
It's a Sunday morning, isn't it? Sunday morning stuff.
Christmas
Alright.
hungover. That's what we want.
You boys crack on, setting up, and we'll come to you in a minute. We'll go through the deck games. And
We're going to go through
teams and stuff.
and we're going to analyse them to shit.
You can
Is
analyse.
that roll for
Roll off for your weather table first.
Weather.
So which one you use?
Yeah,
We'll see
where
what
are
they
you?
use.
Are you in the swamp?
Roll a
Is it just
d6.
1d6?
Are you in the? Do you have all the things?
3. I'd need to find out what that is. Do you want to take this?
Yeah, sure. I think 3 is grasslands. I'm gonna go for grasslands. I don't think that's a thing.
You just guessing.
Yeah, I don't even think that's a thing.
Oh mate, I'll see if I can.
It's not.
It says it.
Oh, I should have known. That's my home stadium thing. Shit.
Roll some more dice, see whether you get.
D6 each.
Do you think yeah?
2, 2, 2.
7.
So standard. It's nice weather. But now we know.
Boring.
So 2d6 for crowd.
Yep.
Ugh. 7. And I think my fan fact is 5 or 6. 5.
There we go. Alright, we're back on. Alright, you ready? We're going to have a look through this team. So, yeah, I was looking down. There's not many stat like boosts to the Warhammers, but
So,
they
They're
do have
solid, right? They got some guard.
and lots of guards.
yes, you do.
It seems
1,
like
2,
dwarfs
3, 4 guarders.
are the perfect people to have as your like plus guards.
Well,
Shit
yeah,
like that.
guard's amazing for him. But we've got Mighty Blow and one of the Troll Slayers.
Whoa!
The other Troll Slayer's good AG bastard. I think that's a big deal.
Why has he got AG
Got-
plus?
Kick off?
Just cause.
Yeah.
Just get been injured, I guess, at some point in the season.
Oh, 1.
But then we've got Halfpenny with block,
I will
and then Williams, who's got dodge, block, and kick, so he's a blodger with kick. That's pretty awesome. And then
Oh,
The Death Roller.
Jesus! They're the Welsh rugby team.
yeah, they're the Welsh rugby team names. Didn't you know that? He played them for 2 seasons in a row.
Except for Woodgate.
Why the heck do you have Cuthbert as a blitzer? He's
'Cause
shit,
I
man.
made the team 3 years ago when he was actually playing for us.
And good.
And alright.
Oh dear. So who's your star player?
Has to be Williams. The runner.
Mm.
Dodge, block, and kick. Pretty good. So we have to look out for him. We'll work out what skill bands are which in a moment. Let's go to the Los Avalon Rams then. So Chaos Chosen team. There is an AG boost on one of the beastmen there.
You just gotta love
Yeah.
Beastman.
Robert Quinn.
Yeah, number 11.
So anybody who doesn't know what Chaos Chosen team is, it's 4 Chaos Warriors and then just millions of beastmen gores. We have horns, fantastic team. And then they have the Minotaur as well.
Should have won the whole thing, really.
Probably should have definitely
I went to all of them,
progressed.
yeah.
So he's got a chance to win this trophy.
If Andy wasn't acting, messing up his life with all that shit, then
All that
he would have
acting
been, he
stuff.
would have been winning this Blood Bowl shit.
Next year you've got to focus down on whatever
Yeah.
team he uses next year. I
Get real, Andy.
Get real.
Probably going to be Dwarfs next year.
think. Dwarfs.
Well,
Scoop.
that's probably not a good idea.
I've already bought a team. so it's happening now.
The nice thing about the plastic teams, they're nice and cheap. So it's fine. If he makes you realise he's made a mistake.
No, I
No.
Ah, good team.
Sam thought like you once, and he's like, I never want to touch a dwarfen little dude ever again.
Yeah, but
And most people don't want to touch.
Sam was used to the undead,
little
having
dwarven
big
dudes
guys,
anyway,
fast
but-
guys. He was used to the undead.
Yeah.
And he's just,
And it's
Still
it'll,
gonna
it'll,
be-
it'll be the same for Chaos. Look, he's got these mutant 6 guys running around.
Yeah, that's me set. Go for it.
lots of horns. So what have we
He's got a big guy that you won't get with dwarfs.
He will.
Well,
Yeah,
this
get
guy.
roller.
Like, it's a roller, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
nasty
Oh,
business.
I've
It's not a
got
big guy.
50k of inducements, haven't I? I think my team's worth a bit less than this.
Let's have a look. So the chosen
Yeah.
at 1540,
I think I'm 14.
Budweiser Babe, Paul.
It'll be a babe. Yeah.
4090. So Paul's gone for a babe. Alright, what skills have we got on these tasty beastmen? So block on a Chaos Warrior. All the other 3 Chaos Warriors haven't got anything yet.
All the pinks are blonde.
Oh, really?
Yeah, nothing at the moment.
Yellows are
So just
dogs.
one block.
One block.
Chaos
Chaos
Warriors.
Warriors.
Mighty Blow.
Any other block?
Any other block? Yeah, we've got lots of block. No block on the Chaos Warriors.
But lots of block on everything else.
We've got a block on one of the gores. Dodge on another.
Kick,
Double
kick's
skill.
important.
So
I like that.
two blocking gores, 1 dodging gore, 2 mighty blow gores, a kick gore, and then an AG4 beastman. And then, more importantly, block on the big guy.
Yes, that is huge.
Yeah, I like that one.
He's going to struggle though with his Chaos Warriors, like against dwarfs. That's not good.
Yeah, I know.
They are strength 4, but like
Yeah.
you need that block in there somewhere.
Unless you roll up. Yeah. If you roll
And
well,
guard's,
you're right.
guard's going to neuter a lot of his offense.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm saying really. I'm just,
I like
talking
it.
Is
Shit.
that because you're drunk or you're just making it up?
We'll just.
I'm
we'll
making
just
shit
dribble.
up, Paul.
Okay, we'll go for the teams. We'll grab.
I'm getting
them.
heckled by the friggin' managers. This is terrible. I have to do the heckling.
This is the first commentary we've done where there isn't a lot of noise in the background. Normally the coaches can't hear
Oh,
us.
so this is very intimate, quiet setting.
Very intimate. We may have to put some background noise on just to some background like babble, drunkenness,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
to
Well,
just make us feel a bit more at home. It feels very very close. Right.
yeah, just general chatter.
Yeah.
General.
All right. Well, we'll go into this game then.
Just for Paul's wife.
Yeah, she said for balance, I've got to say something nice about her after abusing movies.
Okay.
So,
wait, we'll put you on live. Hold on a moment.
There
you go.
she's lovely and she's got a cool job and she does stuff at like the White House and stuff like that. And she took stuff at the White House. Yeah, she went and visited the White House and she does stuff for like. Wow. Yeah. See, it's amazing. So she watches all the stuff news. You know, what is her name? Suzanne. Hi, Suzanne.
Is there not a security list going on?
She doesn't often. I don't think they'd be able to predict when she's up.
Ah, right.
No.
Just occasionally.
Just occasionally pops in.
Sometime.
She hasn't been to the
Maybe sometime in the future, maybe not.
It's probably a good thing she's not been to Trump's house.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Isn't Trump's house the White House?
But she hasn't been since.
She hasn't been since.
She went to a bar.
Oh, is it like a stance?
So,
Are we going to get Twitter abused by Trump
She's
now?
boycott Trump, and now he's going to tweet.
Trump, if you're
DBL.
listening.
It's Trump against DBL.
Oh dear. I think we're
Taking
going
on
to
the
lose. I think we're going to
NFL,
lose,
but-
man. He's beating the NFL up.
All right. So Sam, your victor, your conqueror, is back in the Rams for this one. So let's see how we go. Okay, so the boys are set up. So it's 4 rerolls for the Rams, 3 rerolls for the Warhammers. Who is kicking, gentlemen?
I'm kicking.
Dwarfs are kicking. Ouch.
That's not good for the Dwarfs.
Go, go, go. Let's get this underway, boys.
Dwarfs want to be receiving, right?
I've got a kick. So.
Ah, nice.
Well, who knows?
Wait. Yeah, I don't really know, to be honest.
We'll let them decide what happens, and we'll just talk shit for the next.
You tell me the strategies, and then I'll tell you something really inane and innocuous.
Well,
I've got fame, but you win it.
yeah.
All right, so the ball's been kicked.
Extra reroll.
Extra reroll for the Rams. That's up to 5.
Yeah, need it.
Jeez.
And if you're
Oh, Sam's so nice. It's like 2 points in front of him. Oh, he's talking about the players. Shit.
Wait a bit.
Fuck you, Sam.
So one.
Oh no, Sally's watching as well. Jeez. Hello, Sally. I believe you're watching.
Where's she watching from? The other room?
No, I haven't locked her away. She's actually out. She's out enjoying herself.
And watching Blood Bowl.
Blood
Mustn't
Bowl.
be enjoying herself
Probably,
too much.
she's probably laughing with all of her workmates at me. And you. And all of us.
This is what my significant other is doing right now.
Yeah.
That's how she's saying. Right?
Look
You
what
know,
my flats-
look at my boyfriend.
Look
my
at,
fancy.
look what my flat's turned into. Bloody nerd gang.
Terrible.
Well, we better show the chap for the trophy, really, haven't we? Because there's something on.
There's something.
on
There's
offer
something
today.
being played for.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. It was painted by someone we know. I think.
This is the Sunstroke Trophy. So the Eastern winners, the male are the 69ers coach has had this for a year. So one of these guys will be looking after this.
Woohoo!
I mean, like under lock and key, like looking after it.
Yeah.
For the next year. So and they always get a chance to come back and win it. I can't remember the story for it. but
It was about like desert and sun.
We're playing in the desert, so yeah.
it's very
Exactly.
fitting.
It's very fitting. I think someone like from the wilderness of the eastern deserts when it once made it into some sort of trophy out of the corpses of their fallen foes.
I'll find the thing I wrote once. somewhere.
Yeah, you wrote it a long time ago.
I was drunk.
Surprised.
I was drunk at the time.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so where's the ball? Ball. Right down in the centre on the edge
How
of
the
line
hell
of
did it
scrimmage.
go over there?
Wait,
Cool. Have you got kick?
He's got kick, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got a kicking runner.
Both
The-
teams
the-
have
the star
kick.
player.
I love it. I love kick.
Both
That
got
was
kick.
that was the big downfall with my Orcs team. No kick.
They have kick.
Kick is such
But
a
they've got-
tactical weapon.
They've got no real players to capitalise on kick.
Wait,
Which I like.
It's
I
always,
like it.
It's always just good to be able to put the ball in a quadrant and not have it scatter off the pitch.
What a lot of people don't know with kick is if you roll a d6 and a d8 like normal, but you half it, it's round down. So if you roll a 1, it actually lands exactly where you wanted it.
That is amazing.
Only on a 6 it goes 3 squares. It's more likely to go 2 or 1. So
Brilliant.
it is very, very positional.
Next year, first skill upgrade, after I've got my whole team with block, which I didn't manage this year. But anyway, it's in Dreamland. Kick somewhere up there.
I thought you were going. With another team. I thought you were going Dirty Elves or something.
No, well, eventually I'll paint up my orcs. So there will be a proper team with proper people.
By the 3rd season, they'll be 75% done.
Yeah, exactly. 5 years later, they'll be 99% done, maybe.
Hey, I'm a roll.
Here we go. Somebody's gone down. No, I'm
Is football happening?
like what? Like football?
Well, this is like Blood Bowl football, right? They're playing football.
Well, the ball's over there, so nobody's playing football yet.
Okay, but they're hitting people.
Yeah. They're punching. They're
That's
punching.
alright.
People are getting punched. There's no arm breaks yet.
So,
I like the how Call is very relaxed. You can just see him. He's oozing confidence.
Well, you know,
Leaning back. He's got his Age of Sigmar top on.
Consider I don't even play it.
He doesn't even play Age of Sigmar. That's amazing. Like, we need to get
just-
closer.
he just-
We didn't even do the interviews.
No,
This is
we'll
terrible.
do them.
Half time.
We'll just get into it. We'll get into it. Yeah, we'll do it at half time. He's
We
taunting.
basically need to
he's taunting all of us.
Keep Suzanne on the
Yeah.
thing.
Paul's taunting us 8th edition players with his Age of Sigmar shirt. He knows how to get under us.
Whoa!
That's what he's doing.
Oh, I didn't even realise the subtleties, the mind games. These 40k players, you need to watch out for them.
If it gets tense, I'm just going to tear my shirt open.
But we won't be able to look.
We'll be like, yeah. Well, thankfully, Andy has never played 8th edition. Warhammer. As far as I know.
Thank you very much, Games Workshop, for bringing back Blood Bowl. But fuck you for killing Warhammer.
If you're watching.
Not the
If you're
40k.
watching.
Yeah, not the 40k, but the proper 8th edition Warhammer.
Alright, we'll go over scores in a minute. I'm pretty sure, by the looks of it, are the red, pink bands, I think they're pink, are the blockers.
You can see that?
I can see that over there. Maybe not on
It's
there.
actually pretty good.
It's much better on the stream, but
I can see there's a little. I want to do like in picture analysis with like.
I'd like to do.
squiggles.
Yeah, it's not that good. Sadly, it's free. Can only get so
That's
far
alright.
with free software,
That's
but
alright.
we'll try our best.
That's right.
So-
We'll tell you. You know. Be like snooker commentary back in the day where you had it's in black and white and look at the brown ball.
Mm.
That didn't make any sense.
Doesn't make sense.
I'll try better commentary jokes.
Sorry.
Commentary.
Google commentary jokes.
You have to remember.
Wait! I was gonna get one in.
With commentary, I'm partially making sure the stream's working, partially watching the game, partially trying to listen, and I'm terrible at doing more than one thing at the same time. So
That's okay. I'll just
talk
shouting
at
names.
me, and then just kick me to tell me what my reaction should be.
Right.
That's
so
what you should
where
do.
was it?
Yes, I agree.
Are you the play-by-play, Martin, for the colour commentary?
I think so.
I think so. Yeah. I'm just here.
And technician and lighting and beer supplier.
Yeah, but all these
Well,
like.
armor break.
We've got an armor break here, ladies and gentlemen. And
Just 6.
someone takes goals. Who went down there? A blocker?
The
Break-
non guard.
non-guard blocker. Non-guard blocker down. So we've got in reserve. We've got a blocker in
You need to
reserve and the death
say
roller.
stuff, innit?
And we've got one of the Gores in there as well. I think he's got a band on. He's green band. Probably the kicker is in reserve, but we will check with Andy in a moment when his turn's done.
What, and use kickers in reserve? It makes sense.
Makes sense.
You don't need him for this drive.
Down goes Chaos Warrior. What
Oh,
you
that's the
said,
end of the first turn.
what you said was true, you know. With them guys without block. So I think what's happened is Andy's probably focused his MVPs on the Gores, which is probably fair to do.
Yeah, well, his
Now his
Chaos
Chaos
Warrior
Warrior's
has gone down.
He has gone down.
See,
Yeah,
you
both down.
shouldn't. You need to watch those Chaos Warriors. They're gold. They're gold. Strength 4. It's
Yep.
just $1 million in this game. But
Guard around.
guard, block.
That's what killed
Dwarfs
me.
have got
Yeah.
everything to deal with Strength 4.
They guard their bros, man.
They do indeed. It's why orcs and dwarves just do not work. They just don't work. It's just a match made in hell.
Ah.
Or a draw every time you look at it.
All we need is a draw. So Andy, what colour bands are your skills? So we know the team what's got what. So we're guessing your kickers in reserve.
Yep, kickers in reserve. The guys with the pink band have block.
All the block. Yeah.
All the block. The ones in yellow have mighty blow.
Okay.
We have a chap here in blue with dodge.
Okay.
Light blue agility 4.
Got ya.
And that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Beautiful. All right. Did you remember that?
No.
Okay. Good job. I did.
Yellow, pink, blue.
Yellow, pink, and blue. So block is pink. Mighty blow is
Of
yellow.
course.
Light blue is the AG4. Dark blue is the Dodger, the Blodgers. Who's the one to look out for?
Yeah, I would have gone
No
pink
sure hands
for
in this
Dodger
game.
Blodger. That's an odd choice for colour coordination. Pink
saying
for the
pink's-
Dodger Blodger.
Pink's a Dodger Blodger colour, is it?
Well, you gotta be like as light as a ballerina, as graceful as I don't know what's more graceful than
Graceful
a
as
ballerina.
a sweaty gore.
Peacock, and then as hard
Sweaty
hitting,
peacock.
hard hitting as a gore, and that just spells pink.
It's
to
hard
me.
hitting as a freight train.
Well, it just spells pink to me. Whatever you're talking about.
I bet. I like
Pink.
enjoying it.
I can't remember the other colours now. Yellow doesn't work for Mighty Blow. You need to change it up. I think
it's too late.
What?
It's too late to change the bands now.
What? But like that's the perfect way to confuse the enemy. You can confuse Paul. Like
He is confusing him. He's making
He-
it look like
he-
pinks are the ones that are really
Paul,
easy to beat
Paul's
up.
very concentrated on the game as it is at the moment. But like I'm sure Andy could get some cheeky little like changes of colour bands in there. That's what you should be aiming for to do. Really.
Mind games.
I'm going to aim to try and score a touchdown.
No, Andy, don't dispel my commentary shit for like being practical. You can do this, Andy. I don't believe. This is going really well.
It's going well. Normally goes this way.
The game's going well. My
At least
commentary-
it's all working. That's the crucial thing.
I still just need to get my commentary joke in. That's gonna be the.
Is that a turnover?
Yeah, turnover.
Oh!
Another break. Another 6. Oh, 10.
Oh,
Knocked out.
10 is injured.
Yeah, 6 goal.
Injured.
Injured? Yeah, straight to
Oh,
injury.
only knocked
You
out.
don't get.
Only knocked out on 9. Yes, we've got an injured blocker. Which blocker was that?
Whoa!
Blitzer.
Blitzer even bigger. Whoa, dear.
Wow, guys, we've had a.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
Just checking it out.
It's number 10.
10. Number 10 is
the injury-
Cuthbert. Ah, there you go.
I told you he was pants. What are you doing with a guy called Cuthbert?
That's why he got injured.
It's what your wife wants to know.
For Paulo, both his blitzers are just still rookies, so they've got no skills yet. But out goes one of them, and they are agility free. Players to use the ball.
Dwarfs are straight down the
It's
middle.
one of the risk.
Like, so
I don't think so.
they're all good. Oh, I guess most of them are agility too, but like, it's a blitz. So he'd be alright. He'd be alright. He's got his troll slayers. He's got his death machine. He's got
his lawnmower.
He's got his little dude who's sitting out that I don't know who he is. He might be a lineman, I don't know.
He's a blocker.
He's a blocker. See, he's got an extra blocker.
He's a rookie blocker. Rookie blocker.
Blockers for spades.
It is 12 against 13. No, wait, sorry. 12 against 13. It's now 12 against 12.
I think it's going to take. I think it's going to take a long time for Andy to thin out these dwarfs.
Yes. Well, if he keeps rolling sixes out now, Martin. If he keeps rolling sixes and then more sixes, there's not going to be many guys left on pitch.
Have you been checking his dice there, Paul?
Well,
you need to weight test.
The COMMISH gave them to it, so.
They're my dice, and last time he used them against me, he really bent me over.
This is East B working together. You need to watch this, Paul. Watch this stuff. Make sure. Well, I am really kind of sort of. I hate dwarfs. It's kind of there. Like, go East A. But like literally, suck on balls, dwarfs. But yeah, you need to watch this, Paul. I want a clean, even fight, and I don't think it's gonna be clean when the COMMISH is hosting you and giving you dice, and he was East B.
Well, now calm down. I mean, we are both chaos, so
You put extra reasons into
even
the pods.
reasoning. Yeah.
Oh!
I'm not denying it at all. Totally.
Dear.
I knew you fucked me up with them dice, so I gave them with you. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't happen again, but seemingly. Onwards we go. It's turn 2. We should probably commentate on some Blood Bowl.
Nah, that's boring.
It is boring, but we will try. Ball's still loose.
Blood Bowl once he gets warmed up.
Yeah,
Blood Bowl early stages with slow teams is pretty shit.
Yeah, we'll see how we go. It might be some
We've
crazy
already
stuff going
already
on.
had a casualty, to be fair.
We've already had a casualty.
What
We've
was the
already had
casualty roll anyway?
35. It's badly hurt. But it's okay. It's only a regen.
He
match,
should
mate.
really be getting up and like playing on that dwarf, because like 35, that's nothing. You're not even missing next game.
It's the final, you should just suck it up, shouldn't you?
It's only a minor
You
concussion.
can't even miss next game. If it was a minor concussion, he'd be back on the field. It must be like a broken leg or something.
Badly hurt.
Will we get some like,
done his-
reports from the
he's done his-
touchline from the?
He's done his hammy in. Something in the kitchen just fell over. I'll go find out what it is in a minute.
It was our background noise, to keep everything atmospheric.
It's very
The
atmospheric.
kitchen's gonna blow up. It's Blood Bowl.
I would put Christmas tunes on, but then we'll get done by
Done.
YouTube. So YouTube will do us in, yeah.
Oh man, corporate dickhead. Can I sing them?
Yeah, you can sing them because they're not the official songs.
I can't even think of
What's your favourite Christmas song? What's the song? Well, not favourite. What's your go-to Christmas song? Like?
It's got to be Santa Baby.
Very sexy.
Exactly. Lots of good days with Santa Baby.
Yeah. Lots of good evenings, I'm sure.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
Something's happened.
that's a really terrible.
Is that a reroll used as well?
9. That's an injury. Can I use my blood?
Did you
Yeah, so you can use Mighty Blow on this one now if you've not needed it. Oh, so that was one of the Mighty Blowing Gores, just been smashed down by the Troll Slayer.
and killed? What's
So
happened?
31.
He's badly hurt as well. Ouch.
He sprained a hamstring. I don't think that's possible. Pull
Gotta
the
have faith.
hamstring.
Faith.
Hang on, is that a song? Because
Yep.
Gotta
It's not a Christmas song.
so
Pete says poor Cuthbert, and I'm sure he's about to say poor. Let me just tell you his name. One of the Mighty Blowing.
Why is Pete not using the live chat? Get on
Pete
that
can
shit.
use a live chat if you want. Just go on, Pete. Use a live chat. We can chat to you now.
The live chat is working, Pete.
What number was that one? Well, which one of the?
Nice. Okay.
Like, that was either Carl Gurley or Tavon Austin.
Boom. Down to the Minotaur, and we'll probably stay there for the rest of life.
Oh yeah.
The Minotaur does. Oh no! Can
Minotaur's been broken.
Tavon Austin.
Stunned Minotaur there, guys. First hit, down he goes. So that
my
turnover
word.
has absolutely
Oh
put.
my word, this is interesting. The
Brutal.
dwarves are mobilising. They are coming up from the floorboards and they are gonna like steal your children.
did you Google weird comments?
That's where they live, is it?
That's my nightmares, ladies and gentlemen. Dwarfs stealing children. I don't have any, but if I did, whoa.
Especially beardy ones.
Yeah, well, they can steal the beardy ones. He wants beardy children. That's terrible.
Oh man, here we go. And it's two brutal turns. Lost the dwarf, but problem is for the Rams that turnover is massively.
So we back to 12 on 12 or like even numbers.
We're 10 on 10 on the pitch, yeah. So effectively we're back to what we were.
Where is the ball
has the
gone?
man advantage.
Oh, the ball is not moved.
It's a move, mate.
It's good. It's good. It's a fighting game. Someone will score eventually.
It seems like someone needs to pick up that ball. Because you can't win Blood Bowl without the ball.
No, he
You can. You can win Blood Bowl without the ball. You can.
I've never seen it happen.
Morally, you can win the ball without the ball.
I've never seen it happen. Have you ever, seen someone beat you senseless and win without the ball?
No,
I think you might have. I think you might be lying now.
well, I definitely lost, but they had the ball.
They might have had the ball, but they beat you into the ground
Oh, yeah,
to
yeah,
make
yeah.
sure that they won.
Yeah.
And then effectively they didn't need to play with the ball. That's how you do it.
They didn't need to score two. They could have
You
just.
just have to get down to 3 players.
You made me concede, yeah. But less than 3.
I think that's copper, really. Like,
Oh, big boy's gone down.
oh, mighty blow as well.
11.
Oh,
It's the only blocking guy. He's out.
Oh,
Who was that who did the mighty blow?
No, the mighty blow to get the
Gotta watch those pesky troll slayers.
Could have done that in a regular.
I felt like it was tactical errors to leave that guy alone.
Roberts has just
it
injured
wasn't really a tactical
2
error, because it
players.
was planned, unfortunately.
To sucker the troll slayer.
My terrifying turnover really fucked me up.
See, these guys are just working on other levels. I don't know how to play this.
Just remember, you got apothecaries. He's got one.
Reserves.
Oh shoot, have I?
Reserves.
Oh,
No, well, you forgot that it's been about 3 months since you last played.
Nothing's played since then.
yeah, I'll do a pocket.
Because what was it about? What did you roll for the injury?
11. Oh, so 31.
31. So yeah, he's back. He's back on reserve. Because if you roll the second one, you go with badly.
Yeah, because I can't even.
So I just know that I know you boys haven't played for months.
So the brief I got from Mark before we started was don't
Don't get
tell
involved in the game.
the guys how to play the game.
If
And
you're okay with that though, Paul, I mean, I don't.
It's not necessarily that. It's just that. Yeah.
we want a good game.
At
So
that
we're gonna coach Andy his way through how to beat.
No, I'm checking if Paul's got one as well.
Up the Dwarfs. Why was that the Dwarfs?
He says he raises a very good point.
He does, but like I always feel safe when I've got an apothecary on hand.
It's true. It's true.
You never know. I'm sure Andy was thinking, Chaos guys, that'll be pretty good. That'll be alright. I won't need to use anything on that. And then he, match situation. It's down a couple of players.
Oh, I know from first-hand experience this year, Armour 9 means nothing, apparently.
Exactly. You gotta
Absolutely
cover
means
yourself
nothing.
sometimes.
Well, there's not been any claw. I mean, like, Paul's played against 2 claw players. 2 games against claw players as well.
And probably got ripped to
Necromancer
shreds as well.
69ers, Yeah, they get ripped to shreds.
Okay, turn 3, eh?
Turn 3. So,
I like your watch, by the way, Andy.
it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
What that? That's
Yeah.
my watch. It's my Meditag. It's my diabetes. That's my watch.
Okay.
That's my Meditag.
Okay.
Don't get diabetes, kids.
If you can avoid it.
Pretty sure you didn't have much of a choice.
No, I didn't.
Anyway, moving on. I think I've probably put extra entries in this like comedy jokes commentary.
Go on, let's have
I'm
some.
looking at.
So, Paul didn't get the ball, but he's placed. I'm guessing that's the superstar runner,
No, that's
the normal,
block.
the block runner.
So this is a good quote. Terry Venables, no less. if history repeats itself, I should think we expect the same thing again.
God, Terry. Ooh.
It's
That
tense.
side's loaded with
It's
the
tense.
Dwarfs.
I know, mate.
Dwarfs are closest to the ball right now, and he's not gone for it.
They're
He's
all
just
over
put
it.
himself around it. That's quite smart, really.
Well, he's put.
The go for it to try and pick it up and left myself on the edge of the pitch.
Yeah.
Try and make it hard. Try and make it
Yeah, so
hard.
Paul's
You don't have short hands. You don't have short hands.
So Paul basically had to tackle the zone on the ball. Didn't go for the go for it, and the risk of picking it up.
That's the thing with
To,
Blood Bowl.
to help himself. Like,
The less dice rolling you do, the better. If you can still affect your players.
so Andy's in this
Talking like
situation.
I know shit.
No, you
Think-
do. You know stuff you know what you're going on about.
Whenever I play, I'm like, oh, more dice rolling, that's good.
I like rolling dice.
That's why I play games. Not to win, roll dice.
I just like moving my models around. Less dice rolled, the better. That's my rules for Blood Bowl.
It is a good rule of thumb if you're ever going to pick up the game.
Don't
You're watching this and you don't know what Blood Bowl is, then you probably won't pick up the game.
No, not today, but maybe one day we'll do a training game.
Okay. And he's gone close with his. Is that a Gore that's gone there? Or a
It's,
Chaos Warrior?
Chaos Warrior's gone in.
Well, 2 Chaos Warriors goes, 1 lonely. Is that a throne?
No, it's a Gore there. So Gore's blitzing him with. Oh, is he a Chaos Warrior or is he horns? So Gore's going in with horns.
I think it's like almost 3 dice
Pushing
there,
in.
surely.
2,
4, 5, no.
4,
Do a few more assists.
plus 4.
Give you 4 guys on the ball. He's got it. We finally have the ball retrieved.
Wow, so this is the Gore that's going to score.
No, he's going to pass. No, he's going to pass.
No, I'm pretty sure that the Agility 4 Gore is going to score. That I did that, that's me. That was my saying.
Ah,
My comedy
you mean
genius.
carrying Venables instead of Nick?
He's never needed that one. I don't think anyone's been called Gore that plays football.
That's a good point.
I'm sure there must have been.
Should have called him out.
If there's a Gore that is a striker, then I'm, in the wrong.
Pretty sure there is, but I can't remember who it is right now.
Oh, really? Like Romanian or something?
I don't remember. I'll check it out in a minute.
Um,
So where's that ball going? Where's he going to put that ball, do you think? I think it's
Well, he's huddling up there. He's
Hunkering down.
gonna hunker down and do some damage, I reckon.
He's just done a push, so that's not much damage.
okay,
No,
going to
but he needs to protect the ball,
Yeah.
ensure that he makes a good drive because he's wasted a couple of turns doing nothing.
all of the bushes.
I think he's forgotten about scoring, to be honest.
That's fine. We don't want any scoring in this game. We want blood. That's
Blood
what
for
the
the blood
East is about.
gods.
We don't score. We don't pass. We don't have fun. Apparently, we just
We
just kill each other.
Are Andy's guys
We
like
don't win.
we
corn?
don't win anything.
Are they corn or are they like
Just general choice.
something else?
Just
Or-
standard chaos, guys.
Just standard chaos. That doesn't really like. How do you be standard chaos? It doesn't work.
Just sort of chaotic.
But you're standard.
Yeah, bog standard chaos.
If you're standard chaos,
He's going to
then you're
Not really chaos, are you?
Yeah.
Cookie cutter chaos.
So,
They're just really chaotic.
I think
They
that.
won't wake up in the morning and
I,
smack a fish.
I want to think that they're like corn chaos, whatever that means.
But that's their own team. Corn have their own team.
Do they?
Yeah.
Like Smash have their own team.
Rumour has it they will soon.
Okay. So you got no, you got Smash.
Corn.
What's the
What is
change?
happening?
is this?
The dice, the commissioner
no.
gave to everyone was just a joke dice set apparently.
He's not hurt though this time. That is a terrifying turnover again. No rerolls.
Again, how many times is that?
That's
3 turns on a
row.
try.
3 turns in a row.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
Warhammers need to do less dice rolling and more running away.
Ouch. Well,
No, sorry, that's not the Warhammers.
The Rams.
The Rams, yeah.
yeah, that is not cool. But at least the ball's retrieved.
Yeah,
But
they've got the ball.
I'm a bit worried for the ball carrier.
It's in a really bad position. He obviously needs to make some tactical blocks to get support to the ball carrier, and that's just gone tits belly up for him.
Problem was with the right flank for the Warhammers, they were completely loaded with dwarves, and it's just the moment anything went wrong there, none of the players could get back to help defend the ball.
He might have been better off just throwing the ball.
I was throwing the ball there. Yeah, absolutely loose.
So he couldn't,
That's true.
There was just, I did toy with it, but he'd have to be.
And he knows his stuff.
There was no one all that close to him either.
Yeah, it would have been.
Bonkers pass.
Yeah, but the ball's
Very,
away
very
from the
difficult.
danger end.
That's
This is
true.
important
That is
bit.
true.
At least
Sometimes
it's been picked
you
up.
throw the ball and you're not even counting on someone catching
Well,
it.
you
You
can
just
throw the ball.
you're hoping you don't fumble it.
You can throw the ball to an empty square.
You can't exactly. There you go. It's
But
like
that's
kicking it
like-
downfield.
Yeah, it's like effectively punting it.
Yeah, it will be.
It's a good tactic. I might pick it up next year.
Here we go. So the
Saki's, down he goes.
Bosh, down goes the 84.
Where does the ball go?
We'll find out. So the guy has to follow up because he's a troll slayer. He's a raving lunatic.
Of course.
He's been absolutely smashing it this game. Where's the cue ball going?
It's gone backwards.
Still a tackle zone, no ball. That's pretty much the only place
That's
Paul
pro-
didn't
that's
want
a-
it to go.
That's a pretty good place for it to
Pretty
go.
much the only place Paul didn't want it to go.
For the Rams, that is. Yeah.
Well, yeah, for the round it's good. For literally 1 out of 8, you didn't want it to go there.
Well,
Or onto
as
the-
we've discussed, the Paul Dwarfs need to die. So horrible death. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm unbiased anymore, or biased, or whatever it is. Dwarfs suck. Eat orc dick.
Well, you know where we stand with the Dwarfs. We love them really. Blood Bowl wouldn't be the same without them, that's for sure.
Would it just be better?
Or would it be better? We roll down there on the go for it for the Warhammers. Pop that one off. So down. They have to go for it to try and tie up. Basically tying up down Gauls who are all stunned. Or they won't didn't get up. So we'll have to see.
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't.
And I think that is everyone. That's the size of the sun.
Rams need a crazy good turn here, otherwise it could all go south very quickly. But there's always options with chaos. So we're on turn 4.
Minotaur can get up. No, he does as well. What's your name?
Moving around. I don't know where he's going. Not I took there's 90 and there's 120.
Yeah.
I quite like not talking. Like this is like a best for me.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh, Paulie, what have you done?
Come on, Rams.
They can go.
So the ball looks like it's going to be a dwarf ball in a second, but maybe the Rams have a plan up their sleeves that no one knows about. A way to save this half and stop the slide into oblivion that will be in like 4 turns a dwarf score. Three helps.
Don't be so defeatist.
I'm not liking this situation.
I'm expecting 6-5 final score.
6-5. Wow. I've never seen a game that's gone past 5 goals in total.
I'm alright. So if he blocks him, that's 2 dice up.
Managers are considering options. This is quite an important play here. So, I mean, Andy really needs to pull some shit out the fan. And if it hits the fan, then everything's gone really bad.
It's got to collect the shit. It's
Got to collect it, shit.
So collect it back together into a shit.
Man, he is so fucked then.
It's hard.
Like, if you're going to collect the shit after it's gone through the fan, then it's gone everywhere, basically.
Well, the shit's already hit the fan, so it's going to go on everywhere.
Well,
He's got to scrape it off the wall.
no hope then. No hope. He's got no place. The best thing you can do then, maybe, is just kill. The best thing you can do, maybe, is just kill people and hope for the next turn, the next half. I'm giving ideas to Rams, by the way, because they're the best and they're going to win. Oh. Says a man who got double 6 and then double 6.
That's true,
Two dice rolls in a row. Whew.
Peaked too early, like the West.
Oh man, it's happiest day when all the West guys went out. Happiest day.
Apart from Jack, but Jack's
Jack's a nice West. I didn't even count him as West. Plus, I kind of think he's out already.
After Jack getting drawn against the Dwarfs last year, he deserves a bit of that.
He did.
It was bad for the Ants.
Plus, if he beats everyone and wins, then all of a sudden the Auckland and Greenskins don't look so bad.
Yeah. And if he beats everyone and wins, I beat him last year, so technically I'm the winner.
There we go. Hit it here first. Paul wins.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everything.
Exactly.
Okay, I do have a plan. I don't think it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a go.
I love it.
It's going to be crazy, and it's also...
He's reaching from his bottom pocket, he's pulling out a gun, and he's going to shoot Paul.
This dodge is a 2+, yeah? No, it is! So then this block is automatically down.
I don't think Jedi mind tricks is a plan.
No, if he's got a gun. He'll do anything.
Paul, we wouldn't stop him if he had a gun. We would be like out the door, man.
I wouldn't.
Do you know what? It's final. Let's make it entertaining.
Here we go.
For the fans.
For the massive amount of fans who are watching live.
3 of them.
Maybe one. Maybe none.
So
There is no chance.
he's going to. Let's him. Go. You weren't expecting that.
He's going down.
Bosh.
Boom.
Down goes the runner. So the
Kill the
Gardevoir's
runner.
got up with horns, strength 4, no assists, washed him down.
Nice.
What do you do to him? Nothing.
4.
5 dodge. Ooh, but he's got to use the agility 4 dodge. So he's pretty... Oh man!
That is hilarious.
Have a reroll.
I'm going to burn a reroll.
There we go. Let's reroll number 4.
There we go.
There it is. So he's dodged out.
Does he want to actually do that? That's pretty crazy.
No, so it'd be.
He could stall for time and hope they don't score.
5-up pickup, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. No, it's a fumble.
Fun was okay. It could go like further away.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
Damn.
It's an alright spot. It's not great, but it's alright.
So when you use the pitch, tackle zone on it.
Yeah, the tackle zone's not going to last much longer. It is also a turnover, unfortunately. So it's going to Dwarfs turn 4.
It's a hairy, scary moment.
Dwarfs are getting serious. The dwarf coach is getting up. He's looking serious.
Uh-oh.
He's in the power position, some would say. And he's showing it with his body language.
I saw a pitch surf there, which wasn't noticed. Pitch surfing's for losers. I am a loser, so...
Exactly. We're all losers. This is the loser party. Woo! 2017.
To the east. I was so optimistic after you won. I thought we were going to smash it.
Man,
And after you won, nothing.
I should have beat those pesky little humans. And then I would have lost to Jimbo like a gentleman, because he's clearly the better person, dude, big dudes, person who could kill me. I don't know.
Yeah,
But at least I would have lost to some pesky humans.
Chaos Warrior stun there.
That is big. He's running out of Chaos Warriors.
I'm running out of players, full stop, mate.
Brutal stuff.
This guy's going to throw the blitz. See, you can see this guy.
Gone.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, I kind of feared it over here, but that makes sense, yeah.
It's backing down.
No, it's mate, you've got to dodge.
These people in the DBL, they're just like
You don't have to use
terrible,
dodge.
terrible.
You don't have to use dodge.
Say
You
again?
don't have to use it.
I don't have to use it. Oh, right, no, yeah, put it down. Sorry, apologies. Sorry for what I thought.
You get to decide if you want to use dodge or not.
Oh, beg your
So
pardon. I thought-
these people in the DBL are like just terrible people.
Yeah, you guys are supposed to be watching this stream. What are you doing?
All they do is take photos of where they are.
I know, right? I feel like I'm on some mum.
Phil's in Austria.
I'm in some mum's
It
chat.
looks like he's really cold. And then Rory is going to get run over by someone in New York. So it's fine.
He's stunned there. He's stunned there. So 1, 2.
Jeez.
And then the star player's going to try and pick up 1, 2, 3.
Lovely.
Oh, here we go. Here's a superstar.
Did he call him,
Here's Williams.
Did he call him the star player?
Sure hand.
Is it Williams?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Whoa.
Williams
It's on
has
the wall.
picked up the ball.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6.
Wow. So off he goes.
Any hit to do over here?
It's not been a good first 4 turns for the Rams. Turn 2 was the bad one, I think. It just completely left everybody out of position.
Yeah.
How can you do against all that block?
Maybe should have focused on the ball. It's easy to say now.
Yeah. In hindsight, which is a beautiful thing.
But I feel like this is going to be a 2-0 dwarf
That's a 2 dice.
annihilation.
Guard.
Well, you've got just, yeah.
I've got guard. You've got 1.
No,
He doesn't even need to put in the death roller. These guys are just like dying to fall over tackles and
I mean,
kill themselves.
petrol's expensive. They're trying to keep the thing. They don't only need to use it. They'll keep their petrol bill down.
Are these, you know, green dwarfs? They like, you know.
Well, they're not eco at all. You know, they're just don't want to spend money on petrol.
Okay.
That's what I reckon.
I could see that.
He's got 1 dice back on.
Wow, big one dicer.
Whoa. Jeez, man, these dwarves are getting punchy. No, I break this time. But I think he's broke armor on the Warriors more than he's failed.
Very much so. It's
That's-
4 turns, and I think we've had 3 or 4 warriors go down. Well, actually, maybe just 1.
2
But-
stunned, 1 injured, but he's come back.
2 someone injured. There we go. That's a lot. You can't cope with that shit.
Hey?
Do you keep records? Do you just remember?
Just remember.
He is like, you know, on it.
On it, like Sonic.
There's not much else going on, so you have to remember something, right?
I thought you were going to say there's not a lot else going in my brain, which is also true. Remembering Blood Bowl things.
I wouldn't do that to my cocoa.
A few beers in, I won't even remember my name. Alright, so one of the mighty blow Gauze is moved back. He freed up because of that Troll Slayer. He went on a bit of a punch. Just freed him up.
Punchy, he does that.
So 4 turns.
I'm going to
4 turns to do what?
To play the first half.
Right, we're both keen for the Rams to do justice to themselves and like win.
But we'll leave it out. Either it evens out in this game or in the games before. We'll leave it out.
It's just like, I'm trying to, like, you know, I'm trying to, like, basically Jeffrey boycott him, but it's just not good enough. And that was a terrible impersonation because he never says that. I don't even know what he says. I don't even remember what he says. I fucking hate the Ashes. It's terrible. But it's
I hate
basically
cricket.
schoolboy cricket.
Cricket sucks.
It's schoolboy Blood Bowl.
That's very mean. I think it's just.
It might be, but like,
Andy's been nuffled.
but like, Minotaurs getting knocked back on their feet when they're trying to do blocks. He's obviously done the wrong technique with the block. I don't know what technique the block should be.
Well, they're very short.
technique of rolling dice.
They learn against not punching each other. And they're all human height, and then they have to go up against these guys.
That might be the thing. Like, you know, and these guys just can't even see these dwarfs. They're so short. They're not even sure they're playing a game of Blood Bowl. Their manager keeps telling them to hit stuff, and they're like, "What?"
They keep on getting hit, like, you know, keep getting nutted in the balls.
Active load doesn't even come into it.
Oof. Man, if I got nut in the balls, I would not be participating in
Go on,
any
sir. Your go.
after that.
He's turning over. He's also turning over. They can't go. Get up. Lock. No, I'm not going to.
There we go. So that's turn 5 for the Rams down. They've got to play it back. Let's try and get the ball back, but everybody else is down. Stunned, in trouble.
Why kill a 2-2?
I think you should pass it.
I think you should pass it back.
Pass it back to the AG1 Troll Slayer. Bring it on.
You should think about your guys leveling up and stuff. Who do you need to score? I mean, it doesn't count for next year, unfortunately.
Sadly, this game's a regen game, so there is no SPP.
Oh, but
If we were doing it earlier.
exactly. This is why the East failed.
It's partly my fault.
Partly
underestimated the West.
Partly all the East fault.
Yeah, it's a difficult one, isn't it? I would probably. I mean, I'd be in the same position as you, mate. I'd be like, do I try and?
That is reverse psychology. It's like Paul wants to play really negative, and he's encouraging him. It's great reverse psychology. Classic play. I don't think Paul's actually falling into the trap, but well, bravo, Andy, bravo. Last ditch attempt. Love it. He might have passed it. I don't know. I was trying to put that into his head. You know, pass. But dwarves are very thick skulls.
It was very subconscious.
Stubborn.
It was subconscious passing. You know, you're trying to get him to do it, and you maybe just tweak something. A lunatic pass to another runner in the end zone.
Even if he was just like offloading it to like some douchebag next to him, that would have been fine. Something to happen.
Offloaded into the end zone.
Literally, yeah.
Okie dokie.
Oh, big news. Let's go.
You do indeed. You do Dauntless again.
And another one.
Boom.
Oh. So Dauntless failed twice, but he has actually managed to get him down, even though he failed it. 2-1 dices. I know he's got block, but
He's definitely got the advantage there.
all that block, none of that, all the block that's not
It's
on.
horrible to start rolling those dices, but like really, he's lucky that's it, and he's anything but a skull, and he's fine.
Pretty much.
Alright, that's another good tactic there, Andy. Make sure Paul is really happy and fat and gassed with alcohol, and then you'll win because he won't be able to continue. I like your thinking.
Gotta believe. Oh.
Believe.
Better pitch not. Yeah, of this.
Oh, sorry. If I wait, tell me what to.
That way.
I'm sorry about that.
There you go. Straight now.
I'm gonna become the Paul commentating like dude now.
The pull backer.
Yep.
Always back, Paul. Did you?
Always back.
We got some fair ones.
Always back Paul because he's solid, reliable, doesn't do crazy blocks or terrifying turnovers.
Just draws games against Dwarfs.
Exactly.
A lot.
And loses against Necromantic. But through circumstances that are out of his control, he's somehow managed to make it to the final. And that's amazing.
Did it. Great start as well, beating Rory on the way last year. No easy feat.
I've never played Rory. I'm sure he's a pushover. Pushover.
Probably the best coach.
Except me.
Except for Paul, obviously.
That
Much to his dismay as well. He wasn't a happy chappy
Yeah.
afterwards.
I think that's the best the East has ever got.
Mm.
There's only been 2 seasons. I made it to the final. So.
There's 3 seasons.
I
Everyone forgets the early
was in
attempts.
the first season, but it didn't really get to the.
I don't know anything about it. No.
We got
Everyone wants to ignore the first season because it was terrible,
I
apparently.
played about 5 games.
And I wasn't involved.
Just ran out of steam.
It was one of them. 18 game seasons that never happened. It was something. Zach set it up. It was everybody plays everybody twice. Something like 180 fixtures or something like that. No chance.
How many fixtures is the DBL on now?
100. Not even that. Not as much as that. But there's a lot more people. There was only 9 of us.
I don't know. So they expect people to do that 180 times.
It was basically playing once every 2 weeks for a year if we wanted to do it. It was insane. I think I managed to get 7 games in. That was the most.
You win.
No. Nobody won. Although Rory finished top in the end.
So Rory won.
Rory
I
won it.
think I lost during that first season, didn't I?
Yeah, you finished second. Very tight.
So does that mean I was second 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck happened this year?
Dwarfs, man.
You got fucked by the Wolves. Fucked by the Wolves.
You got a taste of your own medicine, some would say.
Well, the Wolves got a 2-turner against him. That is not normal.
That's what went down.
Yeah.
How the heck did that happen? I can't even score 2 turns with orcs and they're slightly quicker.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, even Paul knows. I don't know. There was a dodgy troll slayer at some point.
Did he have like movement 7 something?
He does have movement 7.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so that's slightly more plausible. But still, unlucky.
Here we go.
He's not bits in the ball carrier. He's going after that throw again.
Here we go.
Yeah, a double skull. I think you should take the skull.
Hang on, the only rules don't have a player.
It's past that, mate. It's past that. It's over, mate.
It's never over. It's never over.
I'm a pullbacker now, so I'm just helping him.
Here comes a reroll. I don't know what it is because I can't see, but it looks like a push. And
Take the boat down.
I know.
Take the skull. I mean, boat down. The skull. Push him into the ball carrier. Pick up your pieces. Throw them at Paul. And fuck out the door. Because you're not going to win this match. I'm just saying that. It's turn 6. Wow. There's 10 more turns to go.
The colour commentator's gone big. Turn 6. First half.
He's gone.
I am very much betting the farm on Paul right now.
Well, I don't believe that. I still think there's a chance.
He has gone for the push, eh?
There's always a chance, boy. There's always a chance.
Keeping his options open. He doesn't want to go for the terrifying turnover.
There's a tackle zone on a ball carrier now.
That's alright, it's alright.
Exactly. So
Has he got a goblin he can throw into the cage?
maybe in another life.
Has he got a gutter runner that can just zoom in and steal the ball off people willy nilly? He's got no hope.
He's going to try and
Except for to kill people. If he can kill enough people here, second half is looking interesting.
Come on, the punches. There's one.
smash.
Oh, Montour did it as well. What a lad.
Lads.
See what the monocle can do
Oh, and he's
without my blow.
That mighty blow as well.
11.
Another casualty.
Did I say I was always a Rams fan? I believe.
I'm switching sides now.
That's bigger than you think, because now when I score, I have to bring on the
Big, I know.
big
I know exactly. Yeah,
So
so I've been waiting for that
You
to
do.
happen.
You just have to whittle him down as much as possible and force the turnover next
So
half.
Ferocles, the Minotaurs, maybe just made that Doom.
What
roller,
happened?
Death roller.
What
irrelevant.
happened to the guy? Dead.
He's
55.
he's paced. He is.
What
Number is he?
Number 4. He's a guard.
A
Guys,
death.
We've had a death. Number 4.
He can't come back for DBL 18.
Win. He's a blocker. He's a guard blocker as well. He is dead.
It's alright, you can call him Alan instead of Wing.
It's okay. It's a regen game, but who cares? Doesn't matter anymore.
Right, it's because he's named it after Alan Wynne Jones, the
Yes, indeed.
famous Welsh. Yeah, lock. I think he's a lock.
And I think at that
So you can call him Jones or you can call him Alan and regen.
Touchdown!
What the fuck just happened?
So we had a blitz there from the pushed runner.
I don't think everyone's appreciated that, Paul. I think you need to start again. Slow it down a bit, son.
No, he's gone straight in.
Exactly.
Dun,
Do a little
dun,
dance.
dun, dun, dun.
Do a little dance. Get a little.
Oh,
get a little
here we go. Here we go.
Action.
Dun,
Replay.
dun.
That shit is real. Touchdown!
It was even better on the replay.
It was fantastic.
Fantastic replays.
Saw the glistening in his eyes as he ran it in. It's 1-0.
Death row has to come on for a 2-turner.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's what it gets.
I thought you might try and stall for the rest of the game because
Yeah.
because the
Because the
kicked,
death roller has come on.
you'd finish the game half last, so you
Yeah,
were
but it's too risky.
too risky. Fair enough. So
Good job, Rams. Good job, Rams. You're gonna pay the penalty now. Hopefully, it doesn't do much damage, but
well, we're back to 10 against 10. No,
it's
it's
got.
11.
He's got to put guys,
we are, yeah.
guys against that death roller. Man, that thing's gonna eat him alive. Even for
12
two
against 13.
turns. Even for 2 turns, that thing is lethal.
Well, let's pop the touchdown onto the chat. See what they make of it.
I don't know. No one's live chatting. I don't want to know these guys anymore.
They don't know what the yeast is, that's why. Yeah, take this.
All right. Whoa, where all the messages come from?
So Jeffrey was on, but let's see what he can do.
I'm not good enough to score.
Believe! I've heard that these guys have let in a two-turn touchdown before. Against Dwarfs. It wasn't even like they were a good team. They were Dwarfs. So
Automatically shit.
but for two-turn touchdowns, that makes them nigh on impossible, right?
I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure there were
Shenanigans happened. I imagine Paul was drunk, maybe. You know, concentrating on other things. Took his eye off the game. Something happened. And a sneaky gutter runner / thrower might have run at him. Right, it's 1-0 here at the Markadrome.
Markdrome. The Markadome. Thunderdome.
Not very clean. I've been dropping crumbs all over the place.
Dad. We'll hear later. I said Sally don't hear them before.
No product placements,
Yeah,
man. Yeah, you go for it, man.
No. Just to say that. So, Mike, what do you reckon that touchdown then?
I thought it was diabolical. I thought the defense of the Rams was awful.
Would you have delayed that touchdown, or would you?
I would have scored.
I don't
that,
know.
I think, sadly.
I don't
Nothing
know.
you could do about the dead guy. No.
I think he had enough support to take care of the guy and
Well,
keep it for a turn.
It still would have been. There would have been players on the cage because we wouldn't be able to get them down. So
And then
got
I
through
think
and get the ball down.
eighth turn, you pop a guy out and throw the ball to him and score a beautiful touchdown, and everyone's really happy. But you don't want to do classy plays. You don't want to be the Barcelona of the Blood Bowl. You want to be
Stoke.
yeah, and it's boring, and
Yeah,
it's just
not
not good
boring.
enough.
Not boring being Stoke. They're in the Premier League.
That's like saying you're in a league for football because, like, if you can't win, then you're just in a league.
Exactly. That's what Wickham are like.
Exactly. And Wickham are as good as Stoke. That's what you've heard today because Stoke haven't got a hope in hell's chance of winning the thing.
No.
And Wickham, much as we love them, or not, don't really have a hope in hell.
Don't need ambition. You just need to stay alive.
Exactly.
Stay alive.
But you can stay alive in any league. So you can go down and stay alive.
Yeah.
Although there is a point.
A 6 to 6.
There is a point
six,
with
stay on.
football.
Roll a 1. You're.
No, to get to right.
Oh, what in the
Yeah, there is.
double 6 or double 1? I think it's double 6.
I think it's low.
Alright, let's get back into this. Kick-off time.
But like with Wickham, if they do go further down, there might be some financial troubles. We don't have this problem with these guys, so you know.
Well, you never know. The Rams might be made redundant after this game. They might be liquidated. You never know.
There are financial troubles of the Rams.
There's always financial troubles in Blood Bowl, yeah.
Oh my word!
Expensive players, mate.
Oh my word! I didn't realise.
One is 1, 2 and 3 are 2, yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what it is.
High kick.
High kick.
The guy under
So-
the ball.
Rams can move a player. So the Rams were looking there for a riot to try and get the play to an extent so they could have got an extra turn. But
No. This is pretty good still for the Rams.
it's not bad.
And you can put a guy in the ball.
Then go and bounce it.
He's got to see if he catches it. Straight catch, so 4 up. And this is agility 4 guy. So 3 up then. He's only gone and bloody grabbed it out of the air.
He's grabbed it and he's not too far away from the score here. You never know. I don't know how you can do this. I said how twice. I know that.
But Rams, it's very easy. It's actually quite possible. Remember, it's only 13 squares to the end zone. So a
Exactly.
movement 6 player only needs to go for it once.
you look at the way the Dwarfs have defended this, and they're very central and right, and the ball is left. I don't know what that means.
The ball is on the right hand side of.
Which totally, yeah.
It depends which way you're looking at it, I think, because we're obviously looking at it different ways.
So that
But, like,
kick
on
was
Paul's left,
interesting positioning.
on the Rams right. Sorry, I forgot your name.
Just so everybody knows, we are slowly getting horrendously pissed, but Martin's been started at about, what, 3 o'clock?
4.
4 o'clock, what a legend.
It doesn't help when I was hanging for most of the day as well.
He's musing now.
Yeah,
I think Andy can see something going down.
Ah, Andy!
Yo!
Thank fuck.
You play him all the
I
time at
remembered
night. It's not like you never met him before.
your name. I know.
Dear me. I know that it fucks your brain up. My brain's fucked up from booze,
Man,
but
people don't realise how stupid I am.
you're not stupid, mate.
And it takes a while, but when alcohol's flowing, and I forget people's names that I've known for like 6 months, people then suddenly realise, this guy's really, really stupid.
I tried to hide that I'm stupid, but I think everybody knows it, unfortunately.
This is the way I dig myself out of trouble, by like, it's just downplaying how good I am.
Go. Have some crisps.
These look good. Crunch sticks.
They're quite good. Okay. People going into positions here. Gores moving into the Warhammer's half. What's going to happen?
I think it should be the start of a film for a horror film. Like, aliens could invade outside,
Oh,
right? And we could just be playing Blood Bowl, and they come in and kill us, right?
I was kind of hoping it would start snowing today because I thought that would be a really pretty backdrop, but hasn't happened, Mike. I'm really upset. Anybody who's had snow up north,
And down south,
Very
apparently
jealous.
Southampton.
Really?
2 inches of snow.
what?
Wow.
Missed it? No, I'm not googling it. No. Doing Twitter stuff now.
Yeah, it's snowing all over the place. Everywhere else but London.
I know, right?
I mean, if I was still in the Midlands, it might have snowed on me today.
Yeah, my dad got some snow up in Drumfield, Chesterfield. I'm sure it's probably
I
snowing in
like
Nottingham.
Chesterfield. Sprites are cool, man.
Chesterfield. Playing them 2 weeks time.
Nice. I hope you lose.
Oh.
Man, it's the Sprites. They're cool.
Do you like the Chesterfield, do you?
They just got a good name. Got history. A good nickname. I don't know really what Chesterfield means as a name, but
They got
I
a
guess-
they got a wonky
I guess
spire.
Chester had a field, and then it became Chesterfield.
Maybe.
And then the spire is something to watch. You don't even have to go there. That's the best thing. Like the guys of Chesterfield have realised most of their talent is shit, and they put their best feature right next to the train station.
Yep.
So all you need to do is get the train through Chesterfield, and you can see what Chesterfield is known for.
The wonky spire.
Exactly.
They got a wonky one. Okay, so down goes a player. Who's out on the line there? Who's gone down? Troll Slayer's gone down. He's alright though. So one of the
So this
blocking Gores
is
with
pretty good.
bullets.
This is pretty good from the Rams. They're knocking the shit out of the Warhammer's left side of their field.
Yeah, so the Rams are going down the right side with the ball probably. Basically trying to get a score on.
Well, that's what they've got to hope for. If they're going to score on now, this is killer.
Could be on. I said don't give up. You got to believe.
Well, I'm very pessimistic and short-sighted, so I just go with the flow. But
Right now the Rams are on top, so you're supporting them.
exactly.
Yeah, thought so.
Even though they're 1-0 down, it's like
You got to back the underdog now.
exactly.
Always.
Even if they're East B scum.
B-sides.
You know, everyone knows the B side of a track is shit.
Not always. It's not always true. I've got some pretty decent B-sides.
Oh yeah.
Ever heard of The Darkness?
I have.
There's a few cracking B-sides from them. Oh, there's some very good B-sides.
Well,
Muse have got some very good B-sides, probably better than the A-sides. To be honest.
well.
But now
Those
B-sides.
apart, if you're into popular music and not the crap that comes afterwards, then A sides always the way.
Obviously. Thing is, though, nowadays there is no B-sides.
No, there's no
there's no
A
singles.
sides.
There's no A-sides. This is what does what
People
on
are
Spotify.
looking at this and going, "What the fuck are they talking about?"
Yeah, exactly.
I'm in the room and I'm thinking,
Who are these two idiots talking over our match?
Paul, do you want us to hate you more?
I'm already the pantomime villain of this.
You are, because your wife's watching.
No, she's moved on.
She's moved on.
Has
So-
she? Today's
Yeah.
Christmas singles.
I guess so.
Christmas
Films.
films. Can we Google some Christmas films? Like, what should we be watching? What's their favourite?
Dodge out of there.
Oh.
Got a dodge here, chaps. Here comes. He's only gone done it. It's Chaos Warriors dodged out.
Nice.
So if you notice the ball carrier,
Good strong four.
Going for it.
you notice the Chaos Warriors trying to finish off the cage. It's a one.
He's gone for it,
Reroll. Oh, he's done it.
and he's made it, but with a reroll. That is huge. How many rerolls have you got left, Mark?
One, but he can't use another one.
It's alright, I don't think he needs to use another one here. Just needs to get that ball safe.
Shushing you.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't want people to think that you might be giving me, whilst I'm still in the middle of the play, that we're...
I'm getting told off by the Rams.
Oh, no, it's for the...
I hate the Rams now. Rams can suck it. Paul, go kill that cage. It's a half-ass cage, really.
Do I risk it for a biscuit?
Risky for a biscuit.
Where are the biscuits coming into this?
What if you think? Gotta go buy some. Go get fish and chips at some point.
Okay, fuck
Fish and
it.
chips. That would be
Believe!
Going for it again.
Believe!
Oh,
What would Jerome do? He wouldn't roll a one, and he'd finish that cage off.
nice. Now,
Nicely.
now the Rams are in a good position.
A good position here. That high kick is
It's really done the trick for him.
done him in, yeah. Because with the agility 4 guy on the pitch, no matter where it went, he was always going to be able to get it.
Can I pause for a second? Is that going to be okay?
Yeah.
Technical timeout, guys.
Technical timeout.
We're going to
We
go
will,
to our advert breaks.
we're gonna
Wait
go
for
to
my
our advert break.
sponsor.
back. One of the coaches had to take a call. We're looking at our advent calendars then. I hope you guys have had a nice.
Where's Wally's
fortnight's
good?
advent calendars.
I've seen some better though.
We've got Cadbury's one. There's a couple of good ones online as well at the moment that we've been looking at. Fantastic ones to look at.
You shouldn't be naming like products and shit, right? With BBC, right?
No.
Yeah.
Name what I want.
Oh, cool. Do we get more money for
The
that?
amount we've sworn already,
Do we get more money for that?
we get no money.
There are no adverts on this one. No one's going to be watching this stuff.
People will watch it another time, but you have to get a lot of views before you get monetized.
See,
Like,
the
lots
problem,
and
the
lots of
problem
views.
I've had is I've not been able to like subscribe myself to the DBL network. How do you
Oh.
do that, Mark? How do you subscribe yourself to the DBL
I don't
network?
actually know.
See, because like I'm subscribed to the guild,
It's on YouTube.
and the guild doesn't have this stuff.
No.
This is like outside the guild.
Outside guild.
It's like
Partially.
rogue.
Rogue. Pete's very much involved. He's very interested in it, to be fair. So
He like treats it as like a pet project. He doesn't want to put his name officially on
Pete,
the
no.
sponsorship.
Pete likes to just put me in a little room and let me do what I like.
Exactly. Yeah. So what I need to know is how you get on the guild.
Go onto YouTube, type in Dragon Ball League, and you'll find it.
Wow.
That
There we
easy.
go. There we go,
Yeah.
folks.
Subscribe away if anybody watches this later on.
And that's all you need to do is go onto YouTube.
Oh, we got another big
Type
injury.
in the Dragon Ball League.
Mighty blow, but not enough. Not enough.
Dun's a blocker. You see that? Very
No,
cool.
because I'm trying to get in the sponsorship bit.
Guys,
Guys, stop playing Blood Bowl. We're trying to do sponsorship stuff.
Who's sponsoring us?
I don't know. I just want people to sign up to the DBL network.
Please do. I mean, always get in contact with us on. We've got a Twitter account as well. If you ever want to play or learn how to play Blood Bowl, just message us. Me or others will be available to learn how to play. We play in London all the time. So we're normally at 7 Dials in Covent Garden on a Monday night. We're not there during December, but we'll be back in January. If you're into Blood Bowl, if you're into anything, we'll have a 40k, maybe Sigma or whatever, just come along and play. Get involved. There's a link in the chat. That's it.
Wow, that was much better than I was doing.
I have no idea what I said, but I think it made sense.
It did kind of. I liked it.
Is it professional?
Yeah. So what happened with the play that I was talking on about? I didn't really.
Minotaur decided he didn't like that blocker and fucked him up.
Did he injure him?
No.
Did he knock him out?
Very close. Smashed his armour.
Stand is pretty good for the ballers. You don't need always to kill a blow.
What you really want on a Minotaur when you got a double is claw.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
They get mutations.
Mutations, yeah. Doubles with these boys. No, normals for these boys.
Normals.
Normals for these
These are
boys.
chaos,
Yeah,
right?
chaos. Yeah, so Nurgle are normal as well. It's Skaven who are doubles. That's why you never take a Minotaur in a Chaos Dwarf team because they can't get mutations on double. And they only get mutations on double. They don't get it normal. You want them sexy Chaos to have
definitely
3 arms and 2 heads and.
Definitely do. It'd be interesting to find out from the Los Angeles, Los Avalis, what's the name?
Lots happened.
Los
Los
Avalans.
Avalans, yeah.
Oh, it's very in keeping. Rams coach. That why he hasn't had claw put on that beast?
Jerome's on
Is
the
it
chat.
is it always block first and then?
Yeah, it's sort of like I started. Basically, the Mighty Blow / Claw are my the two lads, but they just haven't got enough to then. I wanted to do Mighty Blow first, because you can do it on either, and then go Claw or
Killing. It does get, with Chaos teams, when they get up to a certain level, they become horrible to play against. But in our format, like you need to play like 20 games to make an evil Chaos team. And the same with Nurgle. You're never going to get that far in a normal
Could have
league.
got there. You could have got there, man.
Potentially, I mean, if you got past Sam, it could have been an easier run for him. He could have got all the way through to the final potentially. It's just Sam was such a hard block.
yeah.
It would have been Jerome next. Your whole side of the knockout tree that Andy was tough, really tough.
Look at the draw.
Yeah, totally.
If he'd got Skaven and then some pesky little humans, I'm sure he would have been knocking out some whites at the moment.
Alright, so this is a big turn for Paul here. Big turn for Paul. So the Blitz has knocked down one of the corners of the cage.
That's pretty good.
It's big. It's big. That's going to make Andy need to roll more dice to score here. But looking at the reroll situation, there's 2 rerolls for the Hammerers, 1 reroll for the Rams. There's 1 reroll here for Andy's last turn.
And all he needs to do is dodge away.
Potentially. Well, no more than that. He's got to dodge away. Well, we can't describe exactly what he's got to do. He's got to think of it himself. But there's a possibility here to.
It's too late for that, Mark. I'm too drunk. I'm telling him right now, all he needs to do
is dodge.
is blitz that guy in the middle and then run over his corpse.
Bring his corpse with him.
Treat it like it's the ball, you know, shove that ball down his throat, drag him with him. It's all good. Still a score, I think.
It's possible. So how many squares away is that goal? Oof, it's hard to tell from the screen.
I think he looks like about 6.
7, so let's go for it.
You need that go for it for something. He's been failing a few go for it. It's not good. It's 1 out of 6. It shouldn't happen very often. But it's dice, isn't it?
Jerome's watching on chat. He's just says goes to Jerome, our hermit slam player of slam fame. He's watching us.
He's watching the old chat.
He's gone back. He's rewinding back, so he's got to go through all this nonsense to get to this point.
And once he realises at this point, he'll probably turn off.
Yeah, probably.
Be like, oh, those Rams, I like them. They've got no hope.
It's always faith. You have to have faith. The interesting thing, sad thing is with the East is because we played all our games together and none of us really got very far. Not many of the players got to meet anybody else, which is part of the shame of the DBL. That's part of the shame. But also nobody got to actually see these other teams. There's a lot of weird teams in the East, unfortunately. Necromantic, Nurgle, Gurglies, Chaos. Who else was quite interesting? There was a really interesting Orc team for the prize.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, Paul's Dwarfs. We had another Amazon team as well. Tough. We all got beaten up by the West.
Those Amazons, man, they could have gone places. Got an unlucky draw, I think.
Javelins were unlucky. Really unlucky.
They got an unlucky draw, and then like in the game, I think as well. They got slightly.
Yeah, I mean against Nick. For me, I mean, I think we drew 1 game, and then the other game I won. I should never have won in a million years. Oh, here we go. We are watching a potential score here. There's the blitz.
He blitzed, did he?
Blitz with the ball carrier. So he comes to
Instead
dodge.
instead of dodging.
Oh, here we go.
So
2 up dodge.
Now had to make 2 dice rolls.
It's a dodge. Here we go.
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry.
It's alright, carry on.
Do it in slow motion. Why are you having sex?
Here we go. Let's go for it to score, guys. Let's go for it to score. Oh, it's a touchdown!
Touchdown! And let's see that again in instant replay.
No, thank you.
What? Jerome needs to catch up. We need to waste time. Hey.
Jeez, well, no, you get to roll a d6, my friend.
Death roll out
Roll a
without
d6.
really doing much damage.
See if you challenge the call.
On a 6.
Yeah, but you need a 6.
Oh, no. The COMMISH has interrupted the game with some nonsense.
1 turn, isn't it? Yeah.
He has to do it again in a minute, so you have to roll another 6 in a minute.
Really?
You can keep challenging the call until you roll a 1. The moment you roll a 1, your coach gets sent to the stands. On a 2 to 5, it doesn't work. So you've got to roll 6s to keep them on, Paul.
So what does that mean then? We 11 against 11 again?
I don't know. I've lost count. I know that I've had 4 beers and I have no idea what's going on anymore. But I can tell you what, the score is 1-1.
Beers, guys?
Yes,
Go.
mate. Yeah, that's great, mate. Yeah,
Go as a house.
So that was a turn 8 touchdown for the Rams there. We did not change the score counter, turn counter.
I did not expect that.
I did. Told ya.
Blood Bowl is one of those games where even if you're down, dead, dirty,
But it was a
you
case
just need to believe!
Agility 4.
Agility 4 is useful.
It's tasty. And I think Paul had a few opportunities to get rid of him.
Did you not take him out?
He didn't take him out. He got him down a few times because he was down there with the ball earlier. Got him down, didn't break armour, didn't stun him, didn't knock him out.
Wow.
Getting rid of him would have been huge. If that had been an agility 3 player, I don't think he would have dodged out. I think the dice favoured him there, but...
What did he roll?
But if I ask all my questions, I'm not a very good host, basically. I'm not feeling very Christmassy, bar humbug. Even though I've got a stupid hat on. So the Death Roller's back. Paul managed to roll a 6 on the Challenge the Call. He needs to roll a 6, so anybody who doesn't know what the new rule is for the Challenge the Call, effectively you get to, as the coach, argue with the ref. Imagine Jose Mourinho or somebody. Oh.
On camera.
That would be awesome. I think we all get a share of it, right? You're probably... Yeah, I'd keep that code out of the screen, you never know. You might see it before you get it. Anyways, so yeah, a challenge calls a new rule. It's effectively a D6 every time someone gets sent off. So if someone gets sent off for fouling or a secret weapon, you can roll a dice. On a 6, the ref actually listens to the coach and goes, you know what, fair enough, I'll let him stay on. On a 2, 3, 4, 5, he gets sent off as normal and it's a turnover. On a 1, it gets sent off as normal, and additionally the coach is sent to the stand, which means that you can no longer challenge the call. So for Goblin teams, it's always a secondary little thing. You can try your little challenge the call and then try your bribe, because you never know, you may as well keep rolling it. You roll a 6, fantastic, you don't have to bother using a bribe. Whereas in this case, Paul has no bribes, so unfortunately he had to put the Death Roller on in the first place. But now he's hoping, basically, I want to mince some players with the Death Roller.
Yes!
And I hope that he rolls a 6 again. What do you reckon? What's his percentage of getting a 6 again?
1 in 6.
Damn, he's still on it.
It's not the same.
That's a teacher for you.
That's a primary school teacher.
2, so it'll be 1. So
This is the key question. Paul. What percentage is 1 in 6?
17 point something. Yeah.
That is bad. Like, he needs
I know
to know
there's
exactly.
I know there's a
He needs to
little
know straight away.
There's a little dot above one of the numbers.
16.6 recurring.
16.6.
Right. Ooh, 9.
Quick snap. Quick snap. All players on the receiving team can move 1 square, regardless of tackle zones.
Hello. Hello. Minotaur, I'm looking at you.
Oh man.
So, what do you reckon about the setup we've got going on here?
Oops. A little bit. For the Rams.
No, not really. Not really. I stick by what I did.
We got you now. There's no going back to it.
So you put the Minotaur in range of a quick snap and a blitz.
If nobody gets injured, there'll be no tears. If someone gets injured, there'll be tears.
What sort of armor? What sort of armor?
8. He's not very resilient.
And the loadout for this death machine.
The Death Roller has some horrifying skills.
Oh dear, it's already happening. It's already 3 dice.
You got Mighty Blow. It's not 3 dice, surely. 2 dice. Down he goes. Ooh. So, armor 8.
Through, but use the mighty blow.
Mighty Blow goes through. What does he do to the big guy?
1.
Oh, he's lucked out. That lost out.
That was he's
he was literally shitting himself.
I was trying to be like, oh, academic.
In fact, what's that brown stuff behind him? I think he might have shat himself.
There's a distinct smell of shit in my house now. No. Yeah, and all them players should have been at least 3, 4, 5 squares back. Unfortunately for Andy, the quick snap came in, which means that he didn't go for it either. He just wandered down the pitch. It's not what you want when you're standing there ready to defend.
Not really.
There's an angry lawnmower.
There was no need for putting those guys that close.
Well, you live and learn. You live and learn.
I mean, look where the ball is.
Oh, nobody's going to get it. It's the last turn.
When has Dwarfs ever scored a one-turn touchdown?
Never. It's possible, but not today. It's going to be a little bit of a punch fest now. We'll have to see if anybody sticks a boot in.
What do you
We'll
reckon?
find out. Well, we'll see.
There's
We'll let them go.
conglomeration of players around this chaos warrior.
It's not looking too good.
Doesn't need it. Doesn't need it.
Straight through another warrior.
Oh,
Another
lucky.
stunnage.
Hey, putting your Chaos Warriors on the line of scrimmage. Last play. Surely you got some. Surely you got
Brave.
Surely you got some grots.
More than, yes. If you need to be strength 9 to get 3 on him.
Surely you got some grunts that can go up there. What sort of grunts did the Chaos?
They only got 2 player positionals: Chaos Warriors and Gauls. That's it.
Wow.
So
no grunts.
No grunts. Nah, you kind of have to put your big boys on the line, really. Especially for Andy, because all of his big guys, all of his Gauls have got skills.
You kind of need like barbarian, like blockers. Like, I'm sure they can call those guys up.
No. Like the other
New
teams.
rules and shit.
Chaos Warriors have the Corn team has Marauders.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Does he
add one himself or just add one for each?
If he's a dirty player, yes, but no, he adds one for each assisting.
Oh, so dirty players get to add.
Here comes a foul.
Number one.
14.
Oh, that's through.
Hello.
Stampy stamp.
Wow, Paul has been unlucky on these injury rolls.
Well, he is stamping his face in.
He is, but
That's a foul.
No effect. No effect.
That's the end. That's half time. So what happens to the death roller? Does he stay on?
This is big. This is big.
If he rolls a 6,
Oh.
what is it? 5. So that is it. Sent off.
It was like a 16.
Get off the pitch!
6 reoccurring shit or whatever.
It was then
Or just it was just a 1 in 6.
It was that recurring thing that was the problem.
And he can roll it. And now we have Bad Break, sponsored by Stella.
So what do you think about half? That was brutal.
Shocking, really. I thought it was the Dwarfs all the way.
Shocking by just shocking play.
Shocking.
Shocking
Hey, the
decisions.
Dwarfs had it all in hand. And what did they do?
Fucked it.
They spooned the ball up in the air. And
It was
so high that the agility 4 Gore could get underneath it.
Right.
Easy as you like. And then the defence, like, where were they? I think they were looking at the daisies on the right side of the pitch.
We were already thinking about that half-time pint, I think.
Yeah, that is the big failing with the Dwarves. They are keen for a bit.
So, I think the Rams are unlucky to turn over the ball. I mean, 2 turns of just horrific dice rolling. Lost
Very
the ball.
much so, yeah.
They kind of had it up. They got it, but there was no chance for them to get rid of it. I mean, they could have passed it. Could have got it free. But Andy Andy decided to keep it back, and then he had another turnover to stop other players getting back. The Warhammers then just consolidated from that, ran it in. Probably earlier than they needed to run it in, and then the injuries.
Could have like held out maybe. You never know. It's a tough
Yeah, if
call.
he'd held out another couple of
It's a
turns,
tough
he
call.
could have had this death roller for the second half. He had to score, I think, because there's players on the ball, and when you've got Gores who can blitz at strength 4, on their own they're getting 2 dices. So all it took was an assist on a corner to knock off a corner, and then it would have been 2 dice on the ball carrier. And then when there's lots of players all mixed in there, the Wolves struggle to get the ball back. So Paul did the right thing scoring, I think.
What I potentially could have done, in hindsight, of him scoring, is not scored, and even if it's 0-0, have the death roll for the second half. But that's in the high.
But then you a couple more risky turns.
You got the drive then as a dwarf player. That's what you're looking for. The 1-0.
Well, I've got.
He's still got basically the 1-0 set up for the second half.
Yeah.
All he needs is 8 turns. March that ball in.
Yeah, 8 turns to score. So the Dwarves know what we're doing. It's
gonna be
he's
hard.
not stupid.
It's gonna be hard for the Rams. They need some
Well,
lucky.
1-1. I
They
mean,
need some lucky dice.
I'm glad the
rolls,
Rams have scored because what it means is
makes
it's now
it
a half
interesting.
of a really
it makes
tense
it
half.
interesting.
Because if the ball goes loose at any moment, with that agility 4 player and with the Rams being so good on blitzing, they can easily get the ball recovered.
How would you play that agility 4 player in this half? Would you screen him at the back or get him stuck in there?
I keep him well back. Yeah, using him as a sweeper, but we'll see. It's up to his decision. See what
Where's
He's
the
not here to.
No, he's not.
Where does
It could be.
where does the monitor figure in all this? Like, how destructive can that guy be?
Well, what Paul will want is Paul will want him on the line. If he puts him on the line, then he's in big trouble. He's not going anywhere. He's going to get stamped to pieces. He's in a bit of trouble. But what Andy should do is be smart with him is leave him back as a blitzer. So he's strength 6 blitzer with horns. So he's strength 5 with horns. He's strength 6. You keep him back. That's what you should do with him. I don't know what he's going to do. We'll have to see. So what you want him to be is a deep defensive unit.
So with your agility 4 guy, sweep the ball, get that monitor in to bash out the ball from the dwarf cage, and then clean out the dwarf defense.
Yeah. So what the especially like Chaos have a problem with against the Dwarves is sheer amount of block.
Everyone
Sheer
has a
amount of
problem
block.
with that much block, man.
Yeah.
That's just terrifying. They pretty much
Everybody has
start
block.
with it.
Exactly.
This is like proper commentary.
I know. We're trying to do a good job here, Paul. Thank you very much.
We're working through the drunkenness. We're trying to deliver concise, important information.
We've changed our roles though. Like I've become like just the standard commentary, and you've had to become like the special.
The colour commentator.
Yeah.
You're
Because I don't know enough to do it properly.
Well, we will get back into this nonsense in a moment. We will join you after half time.
Basically, you've had to do the job like both roles on your own.
Ah, it's fine. It's my
And
idea.
I've just shouted it.
You
We
managed
got
comedy
you
down,
in for
man.
enjoyment.
Alright, we'll see you after half time.
back.
They're setting up. They're
Second
the
half.
second half, mate. Second
Really?
half. So
Is there
1-1.
3 halves in Blood Bowl?
well, if it goes to 1-1,
There could be 4 halves.
time. There could be 4 halves effectively.
Wow.
2 halves and 2 quarters.
And then, do we have penalties in this
We
game?
could have penalties. Somebody has to win that damn trophy because I don't want it in this house anymore. I keep looking at it with deep regret. It's supposed to be mine. But
Have you got a plug socket?
I do. Let's
Here's
pop this.
some
pop this to live.
power difficulties for the Rams. They're unplugged.
So get this one in.
Yeah.
There's no power socket over there. Plug it over here. You need it.
No, I should be okay for the moment.
I can grab your stats from
Oh my word. Shit just got real. It's actually turn 9.
Will be.
Well, the Dwarfs have started to move, so... Oh, the Dwarfs are still setting up, that's why they're moving. They are teleporting around the pitch, crazily.
It will be out to be turn 9. We are turn 9. So we have 4 rerolls again for the Rams, 3 rerolls for the Warhammers.
Yeah, you need to refresh that crap
Dink, dink,
for the viewers at home.
dink, dink. 3 for the Warhammers. So what's the casual situation, Martin? What's going down?
I don't know, the Dwarfs look undermanned though. if you can say that about Dwarfs, I mean, they are smaller
To be
than
fair,
man.
with the Dwarfs normally have the player advantage, but they're currently down to players.
Yeah, I can't see as many.
It's 11 against 10.
Is the kick gore come onto the pitch?
One of the mighty Blowgores is off.
The kick gore is on the pitch.
On the pitch, yeah. Mighty Blowgore's injured. Then there's the Death Roller.
He's out of the game.
Two of the Longbeards. 2 Longbeards injured. The Death Roller sent off.
Longbeard blockers, right?
Basically, the ref went, "I'll go on you for another turn," because the crowd love it.
He's punting it into the corner. This is very interesting. Maybe it's time to get a bit more interesting with where you put the
second
ball.
half. So it's going to be turn 9 for the Warhammers.
So with kick, do you always have to half it, or can you choose to have the full result?
With kick, no, you have to half it, but your kicker has to be in the central area of the pitch. It can't be on the line of scrimmage. 10's a blitz.
Oh, this is good.
Every player on the Rams team can move
And
have a free turn,
kill Dwarfs.
but players on who are in a tackle zone cannot do anything. That's huge.
That is big, especially with where the ball is.
Ball's still got to bounce, so the ball will bounce after this free turn.
Wow,
So the ball
that is big as well.
the ball
because
hasn't
you
landed
can't,
yet.
You can't predict where it's going to be.
Yeah, so what can happen with elf teams is they can move under the ball, which hasn't landed yet, and
And
then the
pick it
ball
up.
will land and grab it straight out of the air.
Wow,
Because they're fucking elves, Martin, and they should all die.
wow, yeah.
You hate the wolves? Really? You should hate elves?
Well, no, literally, my whole tactic.
You should
was,
love the wolves because they can deal with elves.
My whole tactic was to be able to deal with elves as an orc player.
And it didn't go, you had the most. Probably
So
one of
I
the most
had
tackly teams.
3 tackle.
So what was in your team, Martin? You had a pretty decent orc team, I thought.
I had
Talk
like
us through it.
8 blitz. Sorry, 8 block. So obviously all my blitz. I had 4 blitzers. I had 4 black orcs. A thrower, a troll, goblin, and a linesman. And it was a good team. Like, 3 of the black orcs had block. My thrower had block, and then I had another 4 blitzers, all with block. Ace. And then 3 of those 4 blitzers had tackle.
Mm.
And it was just like, come at me, Amazon Prime. Come at me, bro. And then when it came to it, I fluffed it all. And like, I think really what happened was I got intoxicated. And lots of Western players came around and started putting pressure on. And
Did they really?
Fluffed my lines.
That used to happen to Jack. He would basically get pissed
And lose. Yeah, we were both getting pissed, but
Jack, I think he got very lucky though. Didn't he? Didn't the ball squirt out or something was thrown and he He grabbed it out of the air. It got thrown off the side of the pitch and he grabbed it in the end zone. What happened? At the very end, something bonkers happened that made him win.
No,
I think you were about to win.
I was 1-0 in normal time, and then Rory reminded me that there was a turn 8, and that there could possibly be a riot. And then we kicked off badly, and there was a riot.
And he scored, didn't he?
And he scored. And then he scored in the first half of extra time. And then I was fucked. I was gassed. I was like going, oh, what the fuck? It's 11 o'clock, I want to go home. And I lost. And the moral of the story, everyone, is whenever Roy says something, make sure your opponent does not hear what he's just said. If he has heard, kill the bastard. Stone dead. And shit's just got real! Shit's just got real!
That's your third double six of the game.
Oh, not that Paul's keeping count, but that's the third double six. Third. And I think he's hit 11 as well. It's a second death. It's a good job this is a regen game, and the DBL League is like pretty much finished, and these guys are both out.
Jesus, guys.
Because these guys aren't getting off this pitch. They're going to get scraped off.
They're all on the field.
And those in tackle zones can't go, can they?
Who just died then?
Wow. So it's turn 9 now for the Warhammers, and they're now down 2 players.
Oh wow, Simon's got some good suggestions there.
I like Simon's suggestions. I don't know who you are, Simon, but we do appreciate it.
Do you have any vodka?
I think we do.
Shit. Suggestions have been made.
Well, a randomer has suggested we all get very drunk on vodka.
I think he's just yanking our team, right? He just wants to see us like go crazy.
It's a randomer.
Some random guys on the
What
chat.
you gotta appreciate though is he's got like alliteration with his name. It's SS. It's Simon
Stephenson.
Exactly.
Welcome, Simon. Welcome to the DBL. This is what it's normally like. Complete chaos.
It's the name of a winner, I reckon. If he was in a DBL 17, this guy would be beating the fuck out of these 2 players.
Even though he's not playing, he'd be beating the fuck out of us.
But of course, mate. Of course. He's got a winning name.
It's good.
That is a winning name. That is a winning name.
Let us know where you're from, Simon.
Plus, Simon always says stuff and people do shit.
So if you notice, there's three Rams players gone deep there, trying to cut off the Warhammer's offence. It's
Really?
pretty brutal.
Really? They're doing
Yeah.
some stuff. Have they put their blitz in
It's
yet?
very bad for the Warhammers. Yeah, they've done their blitz. They had their blitz turn. That's what killed somebody.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what killed them. Yeah. So
Can we have that on action replay?
no.
Nice.
We need a better television.
Superstars picked up the ball. You can buy me one if you want.
Love it.
Oh, it's handing off, Martin. You were saying there was not going to be anything special going on. It's hand off the ball.
Oh, this is why he shouldn't be doing anything special with Dwarfs.
Failed the reroll. Does it? He's failed the reroll.
Oh, it's a 1. It's a big fat 1. I love those dice. Oh, they're very clear on camera.
That's the that's brutal.
Get rid of that reroll, Mark. It's bounced. It's
4
coming back to him.
plus.
Wow.
Wow.
Again.
So it's ping between the 2 runners. The 2 runners
These
weren't.
guys have really fucked it up.
The 2 runners weren't in the same. I weren't talking the same language there.
No.
Run over.
But you can see
Jumped off.
you can see the problem here. It's like the old guard talking to the new bloods.
Wow.
With the
That's
miniatures.
massive.
Because the guy who's trying to hand it off to was like a 32mm base.
Yeah. This is where
Like one of the new dwarfs, maybe, I don't know.
Hey, look.
And he's gone,
Hey.
fuck you, old dwarf.
They've leveled.
You
They've,
look shit. I don't like you. I'm not going to pick up that ball.
they've leveled up.
They've leveled up.
Mario style. Anyway, enough about that. Basically, That was probably the best thing to do, to get rid of that ball.
Oh, yeah,
That was the best thing to do. I do.
Yeah, he's got it away.
Yeah.
He's got a tackle zone on there,
there's
and Simon loves the Minotaur.
There's-
In other news,
I don't.
and he's from Denmark.
Welcome to from.
We've got international.
all in Denmark. We're currently in London. We're in London streaming. If ever you're in London, let us know. We'll have a game. So the ball's loose because, I mean, it was the best thing to do. If that ball had stayed anywhere over there, there's too many gores to
He's
bleed.
still in a bad position here.
God. I mean, it's worse. Well, it's as bad as it was earlier, but there's still a tackle zone on the ball.
Yep, and he's got Chaos Warrior locked up.
He does. But the problem is with the Dwarves, when they get tied up, they tend not to be able to move backwards.
Where's that Agility 4 guy though? That's one I know.
He's right at the back. No, he's not. Is he coming in now?
Is this him? No, I don't think so.
No, he is.
He is. That's the Agility 4 guy.
That is the Agility 4 guy putting in a tackle zone.
Yeah, on the ball.
That seems like a waste.
Oh, you think? Ooh. Well, we were chatting about this earlier, weren't we? So, interestingly, because he had that blitz, he's been able to move him forward. So he was far back, so he had to move forward.
So was that Monitor on the line of scrimmage earlier? We were chatting about this earlier.
He was, yeah.
Wow, this has really turned up
The
aces.
blitz has paid off for the Rams here. So Simon's playing his first league with the Chaos tomorrow.
Yeah, with a Minotaur.
So first time you played. So Simon, what who's in your league? What teams? You might be able to give you some advice.
Yeah, if there's Skaven, just
let us know. Let us know.
If there's Dwarfs, just kill the coach because he's a bad coach for picking Dwarfs. If he's Elves, then don't even turn up to the league because you'll lose. What else? What other advice can we give? From
Well,
our
we'll see.
experience?
We'll see what teams he comes. There's a lot of teams.
He might be a Bretonian. Like
Might be a Bretonian team.
our commish is going to become a Bretonian.
I'm going to become the House Bretonian player because I want to actually play a team that's good for once. I'm sick of playing terrible teams. I do it for comedy value.
So what are your teams been so far? You've had the Skaven, right?
Skaven aren't a terrible team, but I
can't play them properly.
I can't use scoring teams, and also I'll just die. But then again, Nog will die too, so chances are with my Bretonians, they'll die
you
too.
were very unlucky with your
Second most deaths in the league. Maybe not now, but maybe not after this game.
No, after the group stages, that's killer.
It was killer. Well, before the group stages even started. Okay, so punch and tuck. Chaos Warriors laying down Longbeards on the line of scrimmage.
That's bold, man. We saw what happened last
Yeah, but you got-
half when you have block.
You've got to do it.
I mean, you do have to hit in this game. You can't like pussyfoot around.
Nah,
but
Chaos have to hit stuff. Problem is, it takes so many games for them to get claw. It takes so many games for them to get claw. That's the part of the problem. When they get claw, nobody wants to play against them. So,
how much claw can they get anyway?
oh, everybody can have claw.
Wow.
Some
That's
mutation.
just-
They get
that's
mutation
scary.
on normals. Yeah.
Even the Chaos Warriors have that as like a normal skill.
Everybody, yeah, normal skill. Oh,
That's
there's the
just
blitz.
dirty.
Very nice. So he's gone in. That is
And he's like put a cage.
Is that the
around
dodger?
ball.
That's the dodging.
No, it's just a blocker.
That one there. No, the guy with the blitz.
Oh yeah.
He's the dodger. Yeah, dodging Gore. Just pushed in there on a one dicer. Very risky. That is a Jerome thing to do.
It was a Jerome thing to do.
Oh! Simon's got claws already. I don't know
Fantastic.
how he's done that, but that's amazing.
So he's obviously you have to level up a few games. That's fantastic. So yeah, gut runs will score a lot, but I bet you kill a lot of them in return.
Just make sure there's less than 3 players left.
Oh, it's got the Minotaur with claw for some anti-dwarf killing. I was going to think about it. As we were just chatting earlier, weren't we? Minotaur with claw would be very tasty, especially now it's got block.
Yes.
But getting that second level up with the Minotaur isn't as bad now with the new MVP rule, but still not easy.
No.
You need a few casualties. Here goes the Mino.
It's 16 points, so we're looking at like 2 MVPs and at least 3 casualties after that.
This could be big. Down goes Troll Slayer. Mighty blow on that Minotaur.
That's what the Micro do.
8. He's okay.
It's hard to get to that dwarf armor. You've only had claw.
Very, very topical.
Literally.
So League of 2, that's a tough league for Chaos though, Simon. That's tough. Dwarves and Skaven. Ooh, yeah. Well, if you've got some tin openers, if you've got some claw, you're going to make them dwarves squeal a little bit. So keep your claw players safe.
None of the dwarves want to go near that mine.
No, keep your claw players safe. Don't let them get knocked down or fouled. Just keep them back, and then use them as your blitzers. Keep running them in, smashing stuff, and making sure that you can keep them safe. You can take off a dwarf.
Ogre players are shit. Don't worry about them.
Oh, ogres. No, well.
Down he goes.
Uh-oh. Turnover. He's okay. Well, in our mindlessness, we've missed that the ball has been retrieved.
Really?
Yeah. Gore's run in there. Gore with blocks. Run into that sort of semi-cage and grab the ball.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wow. Well, this is totally flipped on its head, ladies and gentlemen.
It really has. Like, I was so behind the dwarfs earlier on, but now it's got to be all about the rounds because they are just killing it. And I love the winners.
Are you
support winners.
Are you one of them idiots who buys a half and half scarf?
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, I do. If it's not half
So
and half,
I went to
then I don't give a shit.
I went to an FA Cup match on Sunday. It was Wycombe Wanderers versus Leatherhead, and you know,
half and half scars of Wycombe Wanderers versus Leatherhead.
two fantastic clubs. And let's not lie, I love Wycombe, but they were selling half and half scarves for probably the shittest FA Cup tie of the round. No offence to Leatherhead, but yeah, but wow. Ooh. Okay, so runner's dodged out. Oh, he's blitzing. It's a one dicer. Go for it in. Here we go. What's he going to do to him?
Oh, block.
Do they ping off each other with the both down, or does
Does
Paul
he
go for a
reroll?
He's tempted.
Is there a better time to go for this?
Tingers are tinkling.
He's going to keep it.
What's he going to do here? It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, this is on the ball carrier, is it? Or
It's on the ball carrier. Yeah, he's running around. You have to go for it to get the blitz on the ball carrier. And that isn't the superstar though. That's just the. I think he's just got block. Oh, he's the superstar. Yeah, the superstar runner. I do apologise. The blodging, kicking superstar. Some say he's the Tom Brady of the team.
he can't throw it though. So he'd be more like what's a good runner? Usain Bolt.
He's the Usain Bolt of the team. There you go. I don't know much about American football.
Neither do I. That's why I went for a Jamaican sprinter that's very well known and didn't have to think about it.
Oh, bang.
So
Oh, it's a turnover. One dicer on the corner.
Turnovers.
Not quite a terrifying one, but pretty nasty.
Well, it's kind of terrifying because where the ball is, who has the ball, what the fuck has the dwarfs been doing in this half? I don't know. Paul, you were the guy who was supposed to win. And you just
For about 5 minutes.
at the start, and then you were winning, and then.
What can you do with the blitz?
It's been brutal, guys. It's been a lot of horrifying turnovers. It's kind of the first half reenacted, but the other way around.
So you were going to give some tips to Simon about ogre players, right?
Ogre players, well,
I always said they were shit. I've never played them.
You've never played. Don't underestimate ogre teams nowadays because of the new MVP rule. They can be very good very quickly.
Ollie struggled with ogres.
Ollie did struggle with them, but he's a good coach. We got a coach who is playing one of the teams as an ogre team. He was unlucky with boneheads. If they roll lots of ones,
there's a big blitz coming in.
Ooh, we'll go back to the ogre team. can't quite
Push
tell
or a
who's
block?
blitzing.
It's a
Guessing.
push. He's pushed him out. He's
Just a
dead.
push. The ball carrier is now not nobody around him.
Except that little one little dwarf thrower.
So there's no blitzing. Down goes the. Ooh.
The ball carrier's free.
So no power on the guy. Did not go down. Just a push.
Can't quite make it. Needs to go for it. He is
There goes the
going
ball.
for it.
Oh, it's a go for it to score. This is massive. Complete turnaround in 4 turns. That's a touchdown! Down.
It's good.
Did you see that happening?
It's really good.
I didn't see that happening.
I did not see.
What did I
shit.
tell you? You were giving up
I did
on
not
poor
see
old
shit.
Andy. You even forgot his bloody name.
I
Look
think
what he's now. He's winning.
I think we need to go back in time to before the match, and I need to apologise just profusely. But Andy, you're amazing. Go East B.
It's all east. We're all irrelevant right now. Let's just back east. Let's have some fun before we all disappear into the mist. The team, the teams that never were.
I mean this from a place of love, Paul. But I don't want to see you and Mel in my division next year.
You get to decide if you want to stay in the east or not.
I will stay in the East, but they can be on the other East team, right?
The balls will decide.
Oh, love it, love it. We could go for the 6th time in a row. 6 draws.
Draws.
And if I can beat Mel once again, that would be sweet.
Oh, you did. Mel was fantastic. I love Mel, but sometimes.
Hey, man, he is the ultimate competitor. If you can beat him.
Yeah, that's why I really wanted to play him in the final, because I knew I'd paced him. Gutted! But then again, it's noble.
So you doing Brett's then?
It's only next year for me. I've been playing them a lot online. Very much enjoy them. It's nice having a team that can move further than 5.
Yeah.
It's actually really nice. Okay, I managed to completely kill the computer. Hopefully it's not stopped streaming. Simon agrees with that touchdown. He very much enjoyed it.
Cheers, Simon. Thanks, buddy.
And he says very well. So his Minotaur, I don't know if you heard, in the melee has got claw.
Wow.
But that's a normal skill, right?
After how many?
Just one.
One. Yeah. Nice.
Straight away claw.
Bang
Bang.
for it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's telling you something, Andy.
He rolls better on wild animal than I do.
Exactly. That's what he's telling you. Get some dice that don't roll wild animal. You should just have a dice that says 5 sides. It says not wild animal. 1 side it says wild animal. What do you roll wild animal on again? So it's just the one.
So wild animal, you need to roll a 4 plus
Unless
to do anything. If you fail at 1, 2, 3, you get to keep your tackle zone, which is why it's one of the best. It's one of the better kicks.
But it's still like half and half.
But then if you're blocking or blitzing,
Right?
you get +2.
Wow.
3 and 3.
So it should be good most of the time. You just need to block that guy. Don't waste your blitz.
Absolutely.
Balls deep in dwarf territory.
So kicking again.
5.
5 is a high kick.
High kick. Yeah.
Oh,
We've
this
got a
is
high kick.
good for the dwarves.
So high kick. So
A raw tag
straight catch. Yeah. So no plus.
So here we got another ball there, Paul.
Superstar.
Nice. Lovely.
Grabs the ball.
Lovely done.
Cool. So he's still got two re-rolls. He's got the ball. And he's got like at least 8 or so turns, 5 turns, 6 turns, enough turns to score, level up, and force penalties. This is exciting. This is where we wanted the game to go from turn 1. Penalties is always exciting.
Not well for us it is, but not for the players playing.
Man, I love penalties. It made me alive. It was living.
You were living. Yeah, we'll talk about your penalties against the kids.
Man, I was so lucky. That was great. Watch the Gits manager's face as I crushed him in penalties. Touchdown Rams. Hashtag chaos, my word. They've turned it around. It's 2-1. Hashtag Blood Bowl.
Hashtag.
That's Twitter for you.
Hashtag.
Whoa. Whoa.
Well, let's get back on this. So,
Send more comments. Yeah, got lucky with MVP.
MVP, yeah. It's not too bad when you only got 1 in 3 chance, you know. Alright, let's get us back on this. So yeah, Rams turned it around.
I'm a big believer in dwarf resilience, dwarf courage, dwarf fortitude. What else can I say about dwarves? They can't two-step.
They're very
can't,
small.
Throw the ball very far, or they can't run. But they won't get get to the point where they're less than 3 players and have to concede. So they'll have pride as they walk off the field in defeat.
If they get defeated, I mean, there's still a lot of time left to score.
No.
The problem is they're down. They've lost 4 players. They've
Lost 4 players.
Lost
No
3
death
players.
roller. They are in big trouble.
But there's still some mighty blow on the pitch. Paul needs to do some punching, really. But if it keeps going the way it's going, then Paul's in trouble. But he's already retrieved the ball. He's won the cage. See how
He's getting some
dodges.
He's getting some good dodges.
I don't know if anybody noticed that Longbeard just dodged there.
Was it on a 4+?
Perhaps a 4+ dodge.
That is some risky business.
That's what we call big balls. You need big balls to do that one.
Well, if anyone's gonna have big balls, it's gonna be Longbeards, right?
I'll be going to say it's going to be Paul. I was going to ask if you. No, I'm not going to ask that.
You can only ask that of his wife, and that would be very wrong.
It would be very wrong. Got big gojoles.
Massive, which is a terrible disease.
Paul has just confirmed he has worms.
Well, there's a name for it. There's a name for giant testicles.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Testicular
Basically, this guy in my 3rd year of my biology degree just basically
Worked it out.
no. He explained how lymphatic worms can make your ball sack be like 3 or 4 million times larger than it should be. These guys were basically they stood up and they had their ball sack reaching the floor. It was terrifying. And that happens. That happens. That's real life, guys. Real life. Elephantitis is more about just looking like a big elephant.
Wherever you go, you got a stool to sit on.
But worms is where it's real, man. None of those tapeworms. Those are for pussies. These lymph node worms. That's what you want to watch out for. It's Rams turn 11.
Is indeed. They are
Still have 4 rerolls, which is good. More players. They don't have the ball, but they have the winning margin at the moment. Big blitz coming in now. That's what you want to see if you're a Rams fan.
smashing.
Hey,
Never know.
hey man, I'm a Rams fan.
What
What is going on? Now that you're winning, I'm a Rams fan.
Oh.
Plus, you've been given spiked dice by the commish, so you're gonna win.
4 double sixes.
It's been biblical. Not for the Dwarfs, but Jesus Christ.
What happened with the result of that double six? Stunned.
But there are 2 players on the ball carrier.
That is. It's not a good turn for the Dwarfs.
It's not been a good half. Not to say turn. Oh, half's been horrific.
Half's
Not-
been bad.
It's not their own fault. It's not their own
No,
fault.
it's not really been at all. It's just dice.
To be fair, it was 1 dice roll. If he'd done that dump off, I don't think that Andy would have scored that. touchdown. If that player had just disappeared around the left side, he would have just secured the ball probably.
And that was
lost the ball there, but losing the ball
that was a 3-up on a reroll. It's bad luck that. You should make that.
Yeah. Well, not yes, but it's effectively as good as a 2+.
It pretty much is, yeah. Pretty much is.
It's exactly the same as a 2+. Let's see how we continue going.
So I'm on the left, and woohoo!
Because I'm always right.
Unless I do this, where I'm on the right.
And then it can't hear us because it's looking the wrong way.
Oh, what?
It's powered, so it only shoots at us.
That's
Can't hear
rubbish.
anything.
You need some.
It's very expensive.
You should just hear me wherever I am, even if I'm in like Timbuktu.
I'd very much like to have little microphones, but on each of us. But
It'd be more expensive.
I can't really get a mixer in the kit. So normally this kit is transportable, so I can transport this streaming device anywhere in the world.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
If there's Wi-Fi, we can stream.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Right. It's very exciting.
So excited.
So, how are we looking?
I don't know. Has anything happened? What,
Well, we've had a pretty exciting game. I mean,
have we started the match yet?
yes.
Can you just wake me up when they've finished?
Rams all over the Dwarfs. It's brutal. So,
What has now occurred? Where's that Minotaur going? Is that Minotaur on his own back?
Yeah, he failed his wild animal run.
And he fell over as a result.
No, he was already over. He just didn't back up.
yeah, he got knocked down,
If he
remember?
wants to stand up and blitz, it's 2 up.
2 up.
Yeah.
The good thing about wild
Just
animal,
wants to eat grass.
which is what we were discussing earlier, why wild animal was the best of the bad guy traits is because you keep your tackle zones even if you fail.
Unless you're
Everybody else,
down on the floor. And then it's fucking
Well, yeah.
annoying.
but then that's the same for everybody. But if
Well,
you
no,
are-
because like if you were really stupid, you could have a guy next to him and just go, right?
yeah, but like if you're really stupid, you don't have any tackle zones. You lose your tackle zones.
Yeah, but like in this situation, this particular situation, you'd rather be really stupid.
Probably, yeah. You're right. But generally, as a rule of thumb, I think wild animal's the best big guy skill. Well, nega trait, as they call it.
They call it a
That's
nega
As
trait.
we call it in the big guy.
The mega nerds call it the nega traits.
What are they like? Transformer nerds or something?
I was coining nega. What was it? Nega trait. I didn't think anybody would know what that meant.
Negatron.
Negatron. Is that just a really unhappy Megatron?
Really
I'm
is.
Megatron and I'm negative.
Basically, Galvatron came along and went, "You're a big shit. I hate you. I'm gonna turn you into a Negatron,
Anything negative thoughts all the time.
and you're gonna be really annoying, but you're gonna be like a good guy that's really annoying. Everyone hates, and you're gonna really, really hate yourself inside."
I always
And-
loved Starscream.
He was the Negatron. What are you talking about?
Starscream was a hero.
He was a Negatron. That guy was always bitching.
Yeah, I know, it was good. Anyway,
Plus, he was very annoying to listen to.
it's true. Alright, how are we looking? So, he's not the player off, but still 2 Chaos Warriors on the ball carrier. But he is the Super Dodger Blodger.
Just run for it, man. Pretend, man. Pretend you can fly.
For this, I believe I can fly, not I pretend I can fly.
Well, you need a bit more encouragement for dwarfs.
Actually, dwarves are more likely to fly out of all these races because they have bloody helicopters. The only other race that can fly are Doom Divers. Goblins, sorry.
Exactly.
I believe.
They they know what flight is. They're realistic, and they don't want to instill a self-confidence about believing shit when they can just pretend and make non-believing chaos idiots believe the shit out of them flying. They just flap their wings and they go, "Whoa, he's soaring up the skies. I don't know how to tackle him."
You can't tackle him if he's flying.
Well,
shit me.
If he's running around on the pitch just trying to flap his arms, then you can tackle him.
What's that?
He still gets hit him again, even though I've got dodge. Doesn't go anywhere, but he's got frenzy, so he gets me hitting again.
He's got dodge. You have to push him, right?
Yeah.
You have to push
It
him.
becomes a pushback. It's not a block. Or both down.
Comes negative.
You push him.
Unless Andy
you hit him
decides to
again.
go down, but it's his decision.
Do you want to go down, Andy?
Two up, dice down as well. Don't need to give me, no.
Dauntless.
Push. So Slayer's going for the push there.
Where's the Dauntless roll? There?
There was no Dauntless, not needed because he's equal strength. So Dauntless is you have to roll a d6 and add it to your strength. So effectively, if you're hitting a strength 4 player with a Dauntless player and you're strength 3, you need to roll a 2+ to become equal strength.
So
if
he was equal strength already.
He's equal strength, so he
you
doesn't
didn't
need it.
to do
Yeah. Well, if you're hitting a strength 5 player, you need to get 3+. But then you get to add assists to that. So if you've got an assist on a Minotaur, let's say for example, but you've got your Dauntless guy, you roll a 3+, he becomes strength 5 with the assist, strength 6, gets 2 dice.
Boom.
Dauntless is really nice. Bretonian Blitzers have 4 Dauntless players.
Turning Blitzers is where it's at.
The Knights.
Woo! They get like special lucky armor and ward saves and shit like that from.
No, I wish they could pray.
Give up your first turn.
Ball carriers
Give
dodged
up your
out.
first turn.
Whoa. Ball carriers dodged out.
Where's he
Gone on the
moved to?
blitz.
He's gone on the
Gone
blitz.
on the blitz. He's not down with the blocking.
He's knocked someone over.
He's not down the blocking gore there. Right next to the Minotaur.
I think this dwarf believes he can fly. Hashtag believe.
I genuinely think he is flying right now. Whoa.
It's a shame.
That
Our
was-
only fan on the network, apart from Jerome, who's still trying to catch up, is still Chaos massive.
He loves the Chaos. Chaos believe they can fly. Minotaur sends them flying to their grave.
That is big words. There.
That's very
Those big
interesting.
words.
Obviously not his own players, other players.
Yeah!
I do like a good punchy Minotaur. A good punchy Minotaur is something to behold.
So with like other teams, would you get Dauntless as a skill? Is that something you'd do?
You can do. It is a strength skill, I think. Off the top of my head, it's a strength skill, so you can get it on your blitzers.
Oh, all blitzers.
Yeah.
Would that be good then?
So
I did come across a guy who was playing Skaven with Dauntless. It was a very odd combination, but it kind of worked for his cage breakers.
really good for
Cage breakers.
really good for gutter runners. They can just dodge into cages and then hold up the 2 sides, roll a 2+, the same strength. They're getting 1 dices.
That's big. That's big.
Yep.
Jerome believes.
Turnover where?
Well, not
Oh, it's just I've given us a turn.
It was a turnover. He's called it.
The turn-
It means you lose.
The turn is over. I just realised that was turn 12 as well for the Warhammers. We missed that one.
Oh, Jerome is caught up. Brilliant news.
Hi, Jerome.
Hey Jerome, matey. You looking forward to the final? Let us know. Jerome is
Jerome is in the final.
Jerome versus who?
Jerome versus either Jimbo or Jack.
Semi-final day and final.
It's been a crazy
Sorry,
year.
Jack, but seriously, the final.
I mean, he
Believe,
didn't have to
Jack,
try. He didn't have to try very. He
believe.
didn't have to try very hard against this Jack. to be fair.
No, I gave it to him and played. It was like,
Jack,
oh,
Jack,
I'm
needed-
sorry I scored against you.
Jack is in the driving seat to beat Jimbo as well.
You
Extra
reckon?
time. He's got more rerolls. He's got a faster team.
Oh, right, yeah.
I like those frogs, man.
Bit of a ponder.
Frogs believe.
Yeah. So in the finals, we've got the finals coming up. This is an Eastern final, which I probably should have explained earlier. But basically, we've got 4 conferences. All the others have already been decided. We've had a champion. There's 2 divisions. 2 divisional winners then go on to play for a trophy. In the East, the winner of East B was Andy.
Hello.
With the Rams. who beat. Well, he was in my division. He won 5 out of 6. Didn't he? 5 wins, 1 loss. Pretty good
Big time
record.
winner.
Big time winner.
Big
And
time
then,
Charlie, and then he couldn't do it in the knockouts. Well, I was going to say it. I was going to say Puff. But
Well,
I
we'll get to the
wasn't gonna
knockouts in a minute. Both these coaches got knocked out in the first round. Whereas
say it. Man, I got called a gay cumber patch yesterday. It was terrible. I was so heartbroken.
I don't even know what that means.
This guy, I really liked his Christmas jumper in this club, and I was really drunk, and I stupidly said, "Nice Christmas jumper," and I think he might have took it as an insult.
You think you were coming onto him?
Maybe he thought that as well. I wasn't, and then he called me a gay cumberbatch and almost hit me. Probably deserved, really.
Back to Blood Bowl. As much as that jumper sounds lovely, I'll show you mine later. Maybe I'll get it up on the stream.
Oh,
I've
I
got a
love
fantastic
Christmas jumpers.
I've got a silly Christmas hat on already.
I
I'll get the
know.
Christmas jumper, I'll
You need
bring
a
it
Christmas
on.
jumper.
So in the East A, Melvin won the conference, or his division in East A. Unfortunately, he couldn't make the final, so over time we've actually, given this is why it's been a bit delayed, we've given the opportunity to Paul, who finished close second, to basically play off for the trophy.
Robbed twice in a row, right?
But both these
in a row from the glory.
But then both of these guys, both of them, both players, unfortunately, were knocked out, as well as myself. Most of the East was knocked out, other than Martin. We were all knocked out in the first round. And he got drawn against the brutal.
Knocked out in the second round, didn't get much further.
No, we got further than everybody else. So Andy did manage to beat.
We really do. We're getting like big heads.
You're really
here.
getting into it now.
Big heads. I feel like I'm Jeffrey Boycott. This is like Agnew.
Watson.
I feel like
Motson.
Motson with a silly hat. There you go. But yeah, no, Andy got knocked out. He got drawn against Dark Elf team and Sam King. She's really good, to be fair. Great player. That West B was the toughest division, and East B, we had some fun. It wasn't overly tough, and it was horrible because 3rd and 4th and 5th place made it through to the quarterfinals almost. It's only Sam who didn't make it through, and then it's still one of the West B players, but Andy drew unfortunately a Dark Elf team in form, smashed it, and then Paul unfortunately scored a turn too early by the sounds of it. Yeah, he shafted himself a little bit against another Dwarf team. He then scored.
Very unlucky, man.
Yeah, it was. He may have got a bit lucky last year, and then this year there was a bit of luck. Rory told me all about the luck. Rory.
In Rory's head, it was all luck.
There might be some luck. I'm not sure.
Rory was seeing like dancing, flying dwarves, probably. That's why he lost.
So yeah, because Paul got all the way to the grand final last year, and absolutely nearly he ran the Wood Elves, who won the whole event last year to the very wire. But this year, unfortunately, knocked out by another Dwarf team. But thanks to a two-turn touchdown from Dwarves, which is unheard of in my opinion. It doesn't happen.
I still don't believe
it. They went all the way to penalties.
I don't acknowledge how Dwarves can score that.
It went all the way to penalties, and then Chris just couldn't roll a skull. He had no re-rolls. Paul had 3. Paul just rolled multiple skulls.
Maybe you should tell him how you do penalties.
It's a bit complicated. I'll go over it if we get there.
It might get there.
It might.
We've got 4 turns to find out.
We do.
Dwarves still have the ball, right?
Dwarves at the ball. Ball is. Let's have a check on our picture.
Is it
Ball's kind of right on the line of scrimmage, 1 square on. There's a few players around. Yeah, ball's in a bit of a clusterfuck, as we call it, right behind the Troll Slayer.
It is still with the star player though, right?
Right, it is still with the Blodger.
The gay cumberbatch.
What's his name? That's Williams.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which Williams is that? It's too many.
Liam.
Liam! Oh, he is quality.
Yeah, Liam Williams is the dodging, blodging
Fair,
kicker.
that is Williams acting.
The other runner's Halfpenny.
No, Owen Williams. Just coming out.
Okay, right.
So Halfpenny's not had such a good season this year. He was one of the best players last year. Halfpenny. He's only managed to get blocked.
Has he got kick?
No.
He's
Williams.
not Halfpenny then.
Williams has got kick.
Williams has got like ideas of grandeur because Halfpenny should have kick. North should be like strength 5.
Oh no, 'cause you-
Who else have we got here?
Many.
Chartridge, he should be
Ball carrier is down. Sorry to stop you there, Martin, but the ball carrier is down. Blitzed in with the blodger.
Palatau should be like strength 8.
Blodger's down. So he's following up. This is big. It's not gone through. But more importantly, ball's loose. Ball is loose.
Oh, you're not going to have to explain penalties now. It's a shame.
Oh, sorry, big pardon. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Does the Minotaur catch the ball on a 6? No. So where does the ball go now?
Nice.
Wow, wow, wow. Longbeard on 6. The ball's bouncing around. This could go on for quite some time. Bounces again. Wow. You guys can see that right in the middle of that. Absolute gaggle of players.
That's pretty good for the Dwarfs.
To be fair, I don't think it is.
He's now going to.
They're never going to retrieve it. I don't think anybody's going to retrieve it.
Exactly.
This will make the ball squirt again if it pushes. Powers him down onto the ball. Has to go on the ball. Ball goes squirting out. So, firstly, armour breaks. So, armour breaks first. No. So now the ball goes. So, where's it going to go now? This.
I
don't know.
Yeah.
6 or 6.
6 always works.
Ball bouncing again. This could go on for some time.
Oh Jesus!
Just as you said, it could go on sometime. Down it comes.
It goes on the only square. It couldn't go. One of the 2 squares.
I was hoping that Trollsdale was going to catch it.
Wow. So the ball is the token. For anybody who hasn't picked that up, it's the token in the sort of centre of the pitch. Our DBL marker. Wow.
We only need to see some big plays from Dwarfs now. This is really bad for them.
They needed to hold the ball with the blodger. The blodger was their best opportunity, and Andy's gone in with blitz. The blitzing horns player. Blitzing Gore with horns.
Without.
And got him down without tackle. We got him down. It was a 1 in 6 with 2 dice. Bang.
So like
Bang.
2 in 6.
2 in 6. 1 in 3. Wait, that doesn't make sense. 1 in 3 chance. 1 in 3 chance. Wow, wow, wow. Well, we can't talk too much about tactics as we're right here with the coaches, but it's looking pretty good for the Rams. A fantastic end to the first half. A redeeming end to the first half, and a fantastic start to the second half.
The Rams coach is going off the pitch for a tactical piss. Quick, change all the players.
Yeah.
Commissioner rules, Desmond is back. He kills everyone. End of the game. Tactical stuff.
We're going back on.
Yeah, no, this power mic thing's like on. Right.
No, I'm muting you on the mix there.
Oh, thanks, man. Basically said stuff about like. I'm not gonna say it.
Don't say it out loud. That's something you shouldn't say out loud. Where are we? We're 10:13.
Here we are. Martin has said something that he shouldn't say and hasn't said it. That's amazing.
Not officially, anyway.
We've touched on all subjects. We haven't got to Trump yet, but like, we'll get there.
We have got the Trump.
Have we?
Trump, yeah, we did earlier, yeah.
Are we circling back?
We're talking about Trump slagging off the DBL and making us, you know.
Oh yeah, he's going to be on Twitter feed. Can we just Twitter bombard him and see if he responds?
Can do, see if he might watch. Getting involved. No, don't do it, don't do it. I don't want to die.
I kind of want to die. That'd be amazing.
If
he sent a Scud missile at the house, I'd just be like, Wimbledon gets imploded by Trump. It'll be the headlines for years.
Trump did not approve of the Blood Bowl that was being played. He decided to nuke them. Anyway, well,
he didn't nuke that guy who shut off his Twitter feed.
did you not?
No. He probably quietly killed him later.
He's got a big fat sweaty finger on the nuclear button, mate.
Yeah, but he's only looking at China and North Korea for that shit, man. He needs to turn his missiles all the way round for the UK.
Okay, so here comes the Troll Slayer just knocked down one of the Chaos Warriors. It's getting a bit tense.
Go Troll Slayer! I believe! Flying Dwarfs! Oh, by the way, Simon thinks only Chaos can fly.
No, he says Chaos believe they can fly. Minotaur sends them all to their grave, aka heaven. And they have done a good job of that in this game. 2 of them guys have gone to heaven and will never return. Dwarfy heaven. Yeah.
That's like maybe like Valhalla and shit like that, right?
Feels a bit Valhalla-ish. Does feel a bit Valhalla-ish.
I'll meet the mighty Thor.
It's a good point. That's a good question for Paul actually when he's playing it.
And there's only 2 Norse gods I can remember, and there's those 2, and that's it.
The interesting thing for Paul is I wonder how many of the Longbeards are guard.
Seraph? What does she do?
How many are left? 3 of the guards are left. That's okay. So yeah, one of the guards is down. We're talking Norse gods. What's going on with the Norse gods?
Well, I said I could only name 3, and it's very heavily.
I know Odin.
I
know Thor.
And Loki, right?
That's it. Is Loki a god?
Not really, because he was meant to be a.
I've no idea.
No. No, but he was always meant to be.
We didn't do RE at school. No, wait, it's not.
He was always meant to be.
I was going to say read American Gods by Neil Gaiman.
Yeah, great novel.
He was always meant to be. He was always meant to be like ice giant dude, right? That's what I heard.
Loki. Is he Spider-Man? No.
He might be.
He's in the same universe as Spider-Man. That's it.
The best story I heard was he sewed someone's lips together as a joke.
Here we go. The dice have betrayed. The Warhammer's here.
Have the dice betrayed him?
Or
has Paul betrayed the dice?
This is very deep thinking.
I'm not sure what that means, but
Fenris, Thor, and Odin, the 3 badasses.
There you go.
A guy from Denmark knows his shit.
Pow, fine. No,
Fenrir.
Oh, sorry, big pun. Yeah.
That name sounds familiar. Fenrir.
It does.
Yeah, I don't know what that reminds me of. It's probably a space wolf of some form.
It probably is.
Fenris is the planet Space Wolves live on.
Oh, is it? There you go.
That's
Paul
why
is
I got 40k knowledge here.
Paul, the Dwarfs coach, is normally a 40k player. He plays Blood Bowl in his spare time.
Probably more heresy these days.
Plays more heresy.
He does feel like a nerdy, beardy fantasy player, really. Not really a 40k
That's
player.
you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, here goes. Here comes the superstar.
Nice, no need it.
Dwarfs watching again.
Wow.
There he is.
Is he throwing the ball?
He's picking up the ball.
Oh, it's funny.
Ball retrieved from that gaggle of
Is he going to
bodies.
throw the ball?
Oh, well, we're going to have to see, Martin. We're going to have to see. He's grabbed it.
Wait, where would he throw the ball to?
I don't know.
That end zone over here.
He can, well, the player can throw it anywhere they want on the pitch within the range ruler. However, it gets more difficult to throw it that far. But
what would be the
where's it going to
advantage of throwing it there?
go?
Can he use the trapdoors? That's not question.
It's very difficult for people who are watching to see where you're pointing to. But you're.
Right, it's like that. Like I was talking about those funny like commentary shit where you're saying, oh, you can just pop the brown ball. It's black and white TV. So, it's like throw it there. I think most people obviously think that I'm talking about Andy's left elbow.
Yeah, into Andy's end zone. Sounds wrong. Well, yeah, that gigantic void in Andy's end zone.
Oh, that wasn't the third six. Brilliant. Great work.
Dodgy dodge. So the Dwarfs have managed to get out here, get out of all them tackle zones, and sort of form a mini cage in the middle of the pitch.
They
Wow.
also recovered their shit, man.
They've turned it
Still
around.
got 3 turns. It's good shit, man.
It's, yeah.
I don't know what they've been smoking, but it's good.
Right. Yep. We made me shit, but we made it to the final because we're stubborn.
Okay.
Turn 13 for Rams. We've got 4 turns for Rams, 3 turns for the Warhammers.
I think it might be a
It's still all cards Rams corner, man. Like,
Yeah.
they've got the power here.
Well, it's the advantage, 2-man advantage.
Bad dice can fuck them up, though. Bad dice can fuck everyone up.
Yes, well, both downs are not going to be their friends.
This is a cheeky one.
Shall see.
Wild animal first.
So the big old Minotaur's going to see if he can do anything. So without blitzing or blocking, he has to roll a 4 up to do anything.
He's still got his tackle zones, though.
He does now, he always will, but he's actually allowed him to move. So to move, he has to roll a 4 up.
Why was he trying to move there?
Get him into the tackle zone, right? Get him involved.
So he's
'Cause
not,
a
he's
big.
not next to a tackle zone at the moment.
He wasn't a moment ago. Now he is.
Okay.
So he's moved him in to position against
Oh,
that
so
troll slayer.
he made his wild animal.
He's made it. He made it on a 4 up. Yeah.
Wow, that's big play though.
Well, it's worth doing it. If you're not going to blitz with him, you may as well try it.
Exactly.
If you fail it, you fail it. You're not going to re-roll it.
Always do the easy things first until you get double skulls. No, not quite double skulls. Go Dwarfs of Fenrir. See how I'm subtly making Simon a Dwarfs player by trying to like get Fenrir as a dwarf theme.
Oh, you're trying to get Simon to support the Dwarves now, are you?
Yeah, well,
All right.
if I can flip flop on both sides, he must be like, you know, we must be able to get him to go dwarf crazy.
Well, Simon, let us know if you're going to change your heart. I think
Imagine
personally, I think
if a dwarf
oh, carriers down there,
Hail
guys.
Mary
Was that the
end
blitz?
zone and score. That'd just be amazing.
Blitzing Gore again's gone in and loosened the ball up. It's pushed away.
That was a bit too easy, right?
It wasn't. No. Paul's had to do something miraculous to get the ball out in the first place. And he's at least got it. He had some players around it, but it was all, you know, with that advantage and all the Chaos players around it. Phew, it's tough. It's all very, very, very intricate, this.
Where's the ball go though, eh?
Well, we've got to see this first. No armour break. Down goes that guy again, no.
On the Minotaur.
Oh, wow.
Hatchet Minotaur.
Oh, that's so upsetting.
2. That was a rookie.
On the troll side.
Yeah.
Wow, wow,
Hatchet
wow.
Troll Slayer.
No. It's 6s.
One.
Ball's bouncing around again.
Running 2 tackles.
So we roll these on a 4, 5, 6s.
Still 6.
4. Now bounces for. Ball's going all over the place, guys. It's going backwards.
Is it landed? It's landed. Could be worse. Could be better.
It's beneficial for the chaos there, I think, but
Everything's beneficial for the Chaos. They've got so many more players.
yeah.
Got more control. There's boss in this. They just need to cool their heels a bit, tie the ball up, ride out the 3 turns. Easy. Go Warhammers.
We're all about the winner, but come on the loser at the moment. Here we go. There's still time here for the Dwarfs, but they need to start doing a bit of punishment, and it is really difficult with less players. But the free guarders is making up the difference a little bit.
Yeah, it's still
Because
big.
most of
It's
them
still a
block-
big factor.
Most of them blocks are all 2 dices. To be honest, with all that guard, it's not that difficult. But they are struggling here. At least they got all their ball playing.
Where's the star player? That's what I'm
Star player just went face down into the mud, but he's not injured.
wondering.
Back down. Face down. Sort of.
We on 10:40?
But about to be. It's about to be 10-14 for the Warhammers.
Okay, so he's going to lock him.
2 dice.
Sorry,
1 dice.
Smash him down a little bit.
I'm just going to.
It doesn't look good.
Still.
Both down, I think. Double both down. So that Gore had block. Now the Chaos Warrior hitting him also has block.
It was the other way.
Oh, it was the other way around, was it? Let's see.
Smashy smash? No.
Pops him away. The question is now who's near the ball? That's the one thing to look at here. So
What have we got? A dwarf, 2 dwarfs, and a chaos warrior.
there's a long beard and a runner next to the ball, and then
Chaos warriors.
there's a Chaos Warrior and a Gore. Yeah, Chaos Warrior and a Gore next to the ball. It's a long beard and a runner next to the ball. Yeah, it's tight. Oh, the Doom Ball and the Beastman. Do you remember the Doom Ball on a magic carpet? Wow.
Oh shit.
We're running in with the Agility 4 player.
Yeah, 6.
Wow. Ball retrieved.
4.
Jeez. Agility 4 paying off there.
5.
So 2 up dodge. He's done it. Ball's retrieved.
Wow.
In he goes.
That's the end of the game.
That's an elf for you. That's an elf with horns, ladies and gentlemen.
That is the end of the game.
No, it's not the end of the game. For that last dude, all that. The last turn, it wasn't.
I'm trying to trick the dice gods. That's the end of the game. So they give the game to Paul.
No.
Plus, our special guest, Simon, is a Space Wolf player.
He is indeed, yeah. So he's Space Wolf 40k. We were just chatting about the Doom Ball in Bin the Beastwing Army years ago.
Yeah, he could have magic carpet.
Magic carpet, you have a flying beast Doom Ball,
That
yeah.
is scary, man.
Yeah, that
Except
was.
cannons.
Yeah.
And all guns.
You basically, if you played against any dwarves, you're dead.
Doom divers, and anything really. Very scary to put your character on a big magic flying target. Sorry, carpet. Nice.
It's looking very, very dour for the Warhammers, but there's always a chance. They need an equaliser.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm tempted. I'm going to.
Oh man.
It's fine.
It's just a friendly. Fuck him over.
It's your turn, yeah.
I've been very impressed with how you've been able to keep track of the turns. That's good number crunching.
I'm a pro. Doing it for a long time. I've been doing this for a while. If not live streaming like this, I've been WhatsApp commentating for many years.
WhatsApp commentating is pretty hard. Like you
It's
have
more difficult than this.
you have to type.
It is
That's
more
really annoying. Especially on
really
phone.
difficult. Really difficult.
Wow.
You have to like take pictures and stuff. Like this is already set up for us. This is great.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Like, out of the two, I mean, I've been WhatsApp commentating and I have enjoyed it, but this is so much easier. The only issue is the setup.
And
Setting up.
we can't like live stream our thoughts and our feelings into WhatsApp where all the guys are. Imagine that. Like if it translated our words into
What?
WhatsApp.
Like scratch and sniff.
I don't know what that is. But yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Smell-o-vision.
Oh shit! I did scratch. No. I remember scratch and sniff now. We did it for like Red Nose Day, like
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
2098. I don't know what it was.
I hope by 2008 I'm long gone. I hope I am long dead by then.
I thought it was going to be like 2003.
I got two. You got one.
But imagine if you could just speak and WhatsApp would translate, and you could put this onto WhatsApp as well.
Well, you could do.
So, yes, 2 dice.
But at the end of the day, it's easier.
Yeah, no. Well, what I'm saying is, we just need an amalgamation of this and WhatsApp.
Oh, totally possible. I'm looking into ways of using Twitter and WhatsApp together so that I can WhatsApp and tweet at the same time.
Whoa, that shit's possible.
Oh, I guess so. It must be possible. Okay.
If anyone knows, tell the commish.
Alright.
No, he's not in a tackle.
People are not in tackle zone. It's all good.
Yeah, sorry, if he was there.
I call cheating. Send the minus for him.
Oh, he has got a card.
No, he's just not in a tackle.
Alright, if he's
Oh man.
Do you know what? There's so many models there.
Restart the game.
Sorry,
Andy's been
Tom.
cheating. Andy's been cheating.
All the players are in one area right now. So it's getting a bit complicated, yeah.
So many bases. Sorry, mate.
Oh, poor Andy. He's so bright red at the moment as well.
Yeah. So it's Stella and the embarrassment and being.
I do want to talk a second about your triumph, mate. How you've overcome all the adversities of playing as a Warriors of Dark God Army and, not coming last.
Hello.
Got
It was really
break
good.
here.
Oh, what? As in for the
Yeah, you killed it, man. You got more points than I would have done.
yeah, the tournament. Yeah, that was good fun. It was interesting.
Yeah.
Mind
You must have won like a couple of games.
I won two. I had 20 0
Who?
20 0. It was a guy at Demon Legions.
Oh yeah, they can be hit and miss.
It was Mono Lus.
Mono Lus. Wow, that's really good actually. Mono Lus is pretty strong.
Yeah, someone that Gareth Barton said that. But on the second day, Gareth Barton and I had the same.
There's a Mono Lus in the team tournament, and he had five characters.
Dodging. Wow.
Oh,
One dice block on the ball carrier.
Oh my god!
Wow. What did I say, Martin? What did I say?
Where's the ball?
Ball's been loosened up. Runners doesn't break armor though.
So Andy, I'm distracting you, so Paul can win. So
Stop it.
basically, this guy had 10d6 strength 6 shots
Yeah.
So where's the ball go?
at 12 inches.
Short hand.
Oh, he's picking up the ball.
Takes it up.
Wow.
Nice, big play, Dwarfs.
Jeez. Well,
I'd like to credit myself for that play, but
I'm distracting.
What's going on? He had no idea what was going on. With that, Paul managed to just leapfrog his player illegally, completely over.
no, there was a dodge in there. I saw it.
You saw a dodge.
He's going for it again. Wow, this is huge.
Whoa! The way Paul held his head,
Shit.
I thought that was shit. But,
One dice block. It's
apparently
big.
it's
I
all
mean,
good.
he's got block, that guy. So, yeah, he's done him in.
Running dwarves, who'd have thought it?
Well,
They're usually snail dwarves, right?
Strangely, they're called runners. And they're the players who want to do that. That's big.
That is big. Yeah.
Not many players.
Do
who
you
can
feel
get back.
fully distracted, Andy, from life?
in addition to not giving them advice, distracting them is also not good.
Oh, what?
That's fine with that.
We're here to be as impartial as possible.
Clean fight.
This isn't a clean fight right now.
You give him loaded dice, I'm helping Paul out. God, what's wrong with this picture? Plus, you gave him the apothecary advice. Jeez.
That wasn't advice, that was a reminder.
Whoa.
Because I want.
Technicalities.
I'm the commissioner, I say what I want.
Simon's
not happy about
that.
that.
He's still got one fan.
Simons wants the Rams to win this. There's still a chance.
I think we've lost Jerome again.
Guard still works.
He might come back.
Guard's being a killer. That's the problem with guard. It effectively feels like you have like a couple more players than your
It
opponent.
really does.
It
Terrible.
sucks.
How many guards were playing against you when you played Dwarfs?
5
5 guards. That is killing, man.
against 2 Chaos Warriors and a Beast, and the rest were all journeyman rotters.
And you know when we played that practice game and we thought you'd play Mighty Blow instead? Who knows? Who knows what you're going to get to or come across?
I was going to take the chainsaw in our practice game, but ended up taking Ludwig Whipham. Ludwig Whipham. He's basically a throwing Slanesh player.
Do you do anything?
No, he never got the ball.
Taking that.
Big waste.
Chainsaw.
Should have taken the chainsaw, yeah, I know. I know, right? I did it for 8 turns and just chainsawed the movement 7 runner off the pitch. Yep. And it would all be very different.
Target the best players. That's another Blood Bowl tip.
Yep.
Kill the fuckers.
If you're worried about something, kill it. If you can.
Stamp it into the ground and clean your boots.
Google that.
No, I sometimes come up with stuff.
Ryan
Not
Moore.
that stupid.
Ryan Moore originally.
Probably.
Here we go.
If you can't scrape it off your boots, it's not worth shit.
I can't believe that runner's got out of there. I didn't see that happening at all.
Let's go for another comedy.
Was it a 4-up dodge? How many dodges was it?
Yeah, 4 at dodge. I think there's only one dodge. I was in here somewhere, and then a 1 dice block.
Yeah. And 2 go for it.
But only in a reroll.
And grab the ball on the way.
Scoop the ball.
Yeah.
Like
Halfpenny's trying to redeem himself. He had such a good season last season. This might be the moment.
it's like an all-backs fullback.
There's not been much deaths since that first injury on the Blitz. There's not been any more injuries for either team.
Right.
Sticking as it was, Marty.
Definitely.
Here we go.
See, this is a good one. Nilo Mahoney, Cork City boss before the game against Munich. We'll be happy if we lose. It's at the same time as the beer festival.
Here we go. Go for it for the
It's
Blitz.
good, right?
Go for it, succeeds. Go for it to Blitz.
People actually
Oh,
watching the
2
Blood
go
Bowl.
for it. Alright, blitzing on the ball carrier, Martin.
Boom.
Powers him down. However,
That's why those gores are just gold, man.
there go, blitz on the Blitz. Not injured. So, rid off the ball. Interestingly. Wow. Ball's loose again. The ball's been loose more than your mum.
You just went route 1 with that, didn't you?
I didn't hold back.
My poor mother. What would she say? She's gonna be 60 next week.
She'd slap me. That's what she'd say.
She'd not slap you. She'd kick you in the bottom.
Okay, so the Minotaur's going to try and do some damage.
Any more good quotes? Sweet or not?
No, he isn't.
He dribbles a lot, and the opposition don't like it. You can see it all over their faces.
Does he still assist? Oh, in fact, he's in.
Wild Animal does, yeah.
Here in the Holy
That's
Land
the great
of
thing about them.
Israel,
That's why they're so good.
a mecca for tourists.
That's terrible.
That's really bad, that one.
What the fuck? Julian Dicks is everywhere. It's like they've got 11 dicks on the field.
That was pretty plain.
And later we'll have action from men's Conquest pairs.
It's going to be. I think it's going to be a solo effort in the Warhammer's turn. What do you think, Martin?
I think. I don't know what I think. I just believe. I believe in penalties.
More chaotic. Believe in penalties.
To play Holland, you have to play Dutch. Oh no, you have to play the Dutch. Rude gullet. Quality.
He wasn't next to the I don't know where he was. Where did he start?
Ooh, yeah. It is very looking particularly good
Strangely,
for the Warhammer estate.
Strangely, in slow motion replay, the ball seemed to hang in the air even longer.
That's it. It's turn 15.
I'm gonna give up on this graph. Turn 15. Paul has retired from the table. He needs some water. He'll be back.
It's big. I think if Paul can't get the ball this turn,
Can you get up
could
and
be
get
over.
the ball? Like blitz, smash it face wide.
We'll see. We'll have to see.
Well,
See what happens.
I've got ideas, man. I've got ideas.
So do I. I got a real good plan, but I can't say it.
What? I can't even see where his players are on the screen.
It's okay because you're here in real life. You can see it.
Oh, okay. I can just get up and look at his players. Oh yeah, wow. Yeah, just smash the fuck out of
That's fantastic advice. I love it. Martin's advice there was smash the fuck out of them.
I am an orc.
That's true.
It's what?
There's always victory in defeat. Kill them.
Kill them. I once got asked by Mel, why am I trying to push his guy out of touch when I was 3-0 down? I was like, I just want to kill you, dude.
He's nice. He's such a nice guy. I don't want to do that to him. Why do you want to do that to Mel?
It took 5 hours that game. 5 hours I'm never going to get back.
Oh my god.
I've got two choices. I do stand up and one dice and one dice pick it up and go. Or try and clear
Listening to the play here.
See, this is what a pro Blabola does. He works out his shit with the opponent's mind as well.
Ah.
See, what he's doing now is he's telling Andy his plans, and Andy is now thinking what Paul wants him to think. Now that Paul's got him what to think, what he wants him to think, he can mindfuck him.
I enjoy this.
And it's going to be sexual, and it's going to be hairy.
Gentlemen, we're in the East. We are prim and proper, and we do not talk about sex in the East.
Are we not allowed to talk about sex?
No. In the East, no. It's something you do in the cover of darkness when nobody is watching. Not like the West, where they just sleaze around.
I saw that calendar.
We don't talk about that.
I got awoken.
You're woken inside. Anyway, here we go.
Nice. Another 6. Another 6.
Wow.
It doesn't matter what the dice roll is, Andy. It just matters that it's better than what you thought it was.
These analogies are so shit, but they're still funny.
I think I've missed my true calling. Shit,
May have been a bit of a miscalculation from the Warhammerers there.
He was talking Andy into the situation,
Yeah.
and then he just went and did something completely different. That was not in the game plan, Paul. Paul, get in the game. It's been 15 fucking terms. Turns.
3.5 hours.
Get in the game. It's EA Sports, man. It's in the game.
EA Sports. It's bollocks. In the dice. I don't know. It's bollocks.
I almost won a FIFA charity tournament today. Did you? Yeah. I got to the finals.
Wow. Well, just like you did with Mario Kart on Friday.
I lost 2
To the finals.
I lost 2-0 against a good friend of mine, Melindy. He was Juventus, and now he is Bayern Munich.
Oh.
I sucked ass.
Oh, mine.
Yeah.
It's all building up here. It's all building up.
Oh yeah, because he's got
Guard. He's got guard.
Double guard.
All the guards. Still 3 guard players on the pitch. Blue bands on the long beard is guard.
He's doing some action before he gets the big meaty bit. Where he needs to
He's got to get the ball. He's got to get the ball.
force his way.
He's doing a reroll. What
that-
for? For the second
that
hit.
Goal.
Oh.
nice.
Bosh, reroll used.
I think that's what he wanted.
He was considering
I don't know what his
considering it for a
plan
while.
was, but I think that he's like freed up some guys.
He's trying to lose players up.
He wants to get
'Cause he's-
that. He wants to get that 2 dicer, doesn't he? He's so keen for that 2 dicer. That guy has got sure hands. This could be good.
Wow. So Slayer's moved out. Which guy's got short? Yeah, the guy on the floor's got short.
So
So
pick it up.
here comes the
Move it
blitz.
to the corner.
2 dice are on that.
Going to score turn 16. Turn
Bang.
16.
Oh man.
He needs to make sure he guards that guy.
Oh my word.
Oh,
Onto the
the
ball.
troll slayer's going for it. This is a turn up for the books.
Hey! There it is. There it is.
Oh. Where's he over the ball? Damn.
I didn't think the troll slayer would pick it up.
Basically what happened there was a lot of assists got added with guard to the line. It allowed the long beard, I presume, I can't see from here, allowed the long beard to knock down one of the warriors, which allowed the troll slayer to run out, add an assist to the gore.
I didn't even realise he like got up and picked up the ball.
This game's been left right. I think each
he has done what I thought he's done. Like he has moved. You know,
Yeah.
he
Well,
blitzed with the runner. He's moved him out into the corner. Yeah. He needs a dodge. Well, he doesn't need a dodge at the moment. He just needs to get up and kill him.
yeah, he's done there. So he's that's fantastic play. But what he's done,
Yeah.
he's blitzed with the runner, blitzed the ball carrier. Now thanks to the assist that he's got from the troll
But
slayer.
like, could you kept
the ball in the meantime.
kept the ball carrier safe for one turn?
That's a gamble.
Oh, it's been incredible. The Warhammer has had 2 mad turns to retrieve the ball 3 times. They've retrieved the ball 3 times after losing it. It's been mental.
Nice.
The other troll slayer's
I
dodged out.
just fear for him. Now that guy is just out there.
Which guy?
The guy
It's looking-
is now being covered up in a world of hurt.
Oh, that's huge.
Oh no!
Reroll's gone already.
Hey,
So
he moved on a square, right?
They weren't made of massive.
damn. Well,
Had a tackle zone on him, and then fucked it.
he didn't have a tackle zone before, so he was trying to add a tackle zone to the downed
Oh,
agility 4 player.
Thought you were moving again.
Yeah.
Ooh. The score could be on here.
Well, I think Andy just needs to fuck him up.
But he's done that 3 times, and every single time the ball's gone back to the Warhammer.
He's got to be considering penalties now. It's all about extra time. I didn't know how that made sense, but like, extra time.
If it goes to extra time, it's not looking good for the Warhammers in extra time. But they've got to take it to extra time.
It's not been lucky and good for the Warhammers since that score early doors.
No, since the Blitz, it's been a rough ride. And you know what? They've got the ball 3 times from ridiculously crazy positions. So,
I don't know how they've done
in
that.
retrospect,
We might have.
they deserve to score from this madness that they've managed to do. They've managed to get
We
the ball.
probably should have been commentating on this wonderful match, but we've just let you watch it. instead we've been talking about shit.
I've been commentating. Partially. Yeah, the ball carrier is. He's not safe, but you know, with horns, who knows?
You got a fan, Commish.
Hmm.
You got a fan.
It's just mad.
No.
No, someone else. Who's the closest one?
Secret.
My sexy cuddle buddy, Mr. Jerome.
I was going to say it's Rory.
Rory's also pretty good at cuddling. Not gonna lie. Anyway, what's the word? Digress. That's how drunk I am. I have no idea what words I'm talking about. Divulge is splitting things. I split things.
No, divulge. He's going to.
Oh.
There we go. Thanks, Paul. Thanks, teacher.
I know nothing about words.
Teacher's blood bowl, Paul.
What does block mean?
What does wrestle do? What are my tools
How to
for?
be a lucky fucker. Somehow try and.
I cannot believe. I can believe. I mean, it's Blood Bowl, but the Warhammer has literally got the ball out 3 times, and they've got 3 players back.
You've given Jerome a smiley face.
Yes. It's cuddle time.
Cuddle time.
If you don't,
it's not your fault.
if Jerome, if you win the final, I will streak naked down the streets of Dalston.
I don't think anyone will be able to forget.
Is this the blitz?
Oh, easy.
Oh boy. Here we go. Here's the go for it. Oh! He's rolled one straight away. Reroll.
One. Did he fall over?
Oh no!
Yes!
That's a turnover. Wow.
No, you fucker! I will come over there and fuck you up! I believe in you all the time. Where are you going? Hey! Was that just... Paul, was that just the conversion for half penny?
Yeah, it is. Made the conversion.
Wow, it's 2-2.
So what happens now?
You've got a turn. You've got your turn 16.
You have to get a penny. You spin it round.
Well, it goes
grabs
to
it with his thumb.
it goes to extra time, just so you know that.
You make the goals.
The goal, and he flicks it through, and he gets
You serious?
the add-on
Is that
points.
Yeah.
Gets the add-on points, and he wins.
You got to play extra time, which is another half of Blood Bowl, basically. That was insane. Wow.
Oh shit! There's some stuff I can't read.
Words.
Kill.
Martin, what the flip is going on?
Just what we wanted to go on, really, because like this means that I get to sit here, commentate more, spout more shit, and have more chance of like making an international incident or
Saying bye to yourself.
calling someone a dickhead or doing something that's bad, and it just gives me more chance to express myself. Really,
I love it.
it's all about me.
It's all about Martin.
You hit it here first.
Wow, that even Simon's going. We played some crazy game. That was crazy. That was crazy. Dwarfs got the ball 3 times there.
3 times, really?
3 times. They retrieved the ball 3 times after losing it 3 times.
Andy had more players.
It wasn't Andy's problem. It was just one dice dodging, 1 dice
I
blocks.
don't know. You could drop
Pickups.
off. Could have dropped off.
Eddie, it was
Could've
probably
sidestepped
about
that pressure.
it was probably about 15 or so dice, individual dice. You didn't have to roll the dice, and he didn't fail a single one of them apparently.
Well, that's just
And he didn't do
bad
anything really
luck,
wrong.
Andy.
He got the ball 2 of the 3 times, then had the ball carrier sacked on a 1 dice. Ouch.
I've made a tactical error though.
Have you?
I bought 4 cans of beer. That was it.
To the shops you go.
I must have to go to the shops.
Sadly, they're all closed other than Tesco. I'll give you some money. Do you want to get
Tesco. Everyone loves Tesco.
We'll carry on in a moment. 6 is
High kick.
coaching stuff. D3 F fame.
No, nine was high kick. Five re-rolls to 1.
Andy did use one, to be fair. I didn't take it off.
Okay.
So it's gone to 4 to 1. So it's the final turn. We do normally have extra time, but we'll see how we go.
Cheers. What is going to occur? Who is kicking? No one knows. Oh, the kick has been done. Everyone can see the kick except for the player the commentator, who's blind. And wants your sympathy. And I have a special charity line that you can call. It's like 10,081.72 number. I don't know what it is, but like call it, and then I will get money. Maybe, I don't know. That's not true at all. That's a complete lie. Don't do that. I don't know what's happening now. No one's going for the ball. Blocks are happening.
It's a punch fest.
It is. How much can the Minotaur do against that one little dwarf?
Knocking down, apparently.
That is big.
So this is and does get that turn to pulverise.
9. Are you
Or most dwarves are arm 9.
Oh, it injures him.
That's big. That's another player in the dirty box.
Long beard.
You don't need a guard for penalties, but will we make penalties, or will we concede earlier?
It's not normally sudden death, Simon. We go to extra time, which is 2 halves of 4 turns, in the same way it was in the first half and second half. Receiving team receives first, whoever received in the first half, and then it goes to penalties. But this game's a bit of an enigma in the league. It's sort of a playoff game, so we may go straight to penalties. We'll see. Up to these two chaps.
Yeah, the players involved know what they want to do, and when they do it, they'll know.
There's a lot of ganging up here.
Seems like he wants to kill someone.
Mm.
3 dice, first time in the match.
Indeed. Smash, smash, smash. All those poor 3 long beards on the line got beaten up.
They got mullered.
Yeah.
And not Muller cornered, but just mullered.
No, we'll call it. No, that's it. Yeah, sorry.
10, 16, done. That is the end of the match. 2-all. What happens next? You decide. Go, Jerome. Vote up penalties. Vote up penalties right now. Simon, vote up penalties. Right, okay, what are you going to do, guys?
Okay, we'll be back in a moment. We'll just chat among ourselves. Okay, chaps. So the coaches have rolled off. It's a bit of an odd final, as I've described earlier, but basically they decided to go for penalties straight away. I think they pretty much realised it's 4 re-rolls for the... It's 5 re-rolls, sorry, now for the Rams against 2 for the Warhammers. So they're going to go straight to penalties.
It does help the Warhammers, though.
Does help them a bit. It's basically...
You can't re-roll a re-roll.
You can't, but they both got kick players.
But if they get more than 5 penalties across the line, it could be like going on forever.
This could be a sudden death penalty shootout. So we shall... we'll use this camera and we'll zoom in and we'll watch it.
Boom.
Jeez.
Well, what if we roll it about off the camera?
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll get it.
Then you'll be sacked.
So
Because
it's been
you are our puppets.
There's couple.
We'll get in the middle.
Go on.
Alright, coming on camera.
Yeah. So Paul, you're our Warhammer's coach. We didn't manage to get an interview with you earlier. So bloody hell.
Yeah,
How did you manage that one?
fuck knows.
Jesus.
Like,
I can't believe you got that equaliser.
that was, yeah, I had to gamble a bit, but, you know, you take it, do your gambles, and...
I tell you what, I mean, he got the ball off you the very first time, and it was in your end, in your half, and I thought, that's it. I thought if he doesn't score, he's just going to hold the ball, and then he'd get the ball sort of safe, and then you managed to get it back out again. And I think it was all the guard helped.
Yeah.
It was always around the guard players, all the guard blockers, got the space free, and then your guys just pissed through. Oh, it was one dices. It was dodging. It was 3 up dodges. It was mad dice, but you've done it 3 times in a row to score.
And you've got to roll the dice to get the luck. You know, you don't get
Yeah.
luck if you don't try. So
True. It's true. But then a lot of people are defeatist, and they're like, well, last time I did that, I rolled a 1 straight away, and that was the end of that.
and yeah,
But then you've known that was the best thing to do, and if it paid off,
and I think as shit as Dwarves are, like our colour commentator Martin feels, he doesn't, you know, we're not a big fan of
doesn't
Dwarves.
get them because they are
I-
clearly.
I don't think I've ever played Dwarves like Dwarves. I've never just caged up and
No.
trundled forward. I've tended, I've tended to try and get out and have a run and do those things.
Hypocrite!
So yeah, you know, it's been a good game.
No,
Though.
you're right. You do play the Wolves differently, and that can sometimes take people by surprise. But being that 5 men down, 3 men down at the end, that's
yeah,
that's
3
unheard
men
of.
at the end. And I've, you know, it's been a bit of the thing of my season. I've been able to break armour and then stun people and just not get players off
Not
the
get
pitch.
the damage.
And with Dwarves, and like last season, I was able to get players off the pitch.
Yeah.
You have to with Dwarves. You haven't got the speed to do anything
No,
else.
exactly. Normally you've got that numerical advantage, and in this
Yeah.
game you've been the other way around.
Yeah.
So
But what's also really interesting with this game is that each of us has scored as a unit.
Yeah.
Each touchdown.
Scored against
And
the.
that four touchdowns for Bashy teams
is mad.
Yeah,
That's mad.
I mean, and you've done really well by virtue of having less players as well.
And we are obviously both really shit defensively.
Yes.
No, we could put it that way.
Hence why I lost against the Delves.
Come in here.
Oh, you want?
Oh, right, okay.
Cheers, Paul. All right. Well, it all started off horrifically for you in the first half. Then you kind of had this same mirrored halves.
Yeah, I mean...
You scored quickly in the first half, you scored quickly in the second half,
Hmm.
but then you have had a slog to score the equaliser.
Yeah.
Well, you had 2 turns to score. Paul had 6 turns to
Yeah,
score.
he did it in 6. Which
So it
is
kind of was a flip, but you both scored in each halves. But yeah, that was tough.
Yeah,
That second half was tough.
yeah, it was. I mean, also, like, I honestly thought, well, I had the advantage because of having more players. But I mean, as I just said,
Yeah.
I mean, like, fair play to Paul. He managed to equalise with 2 less players.
This was saying like guard almost counts as 2.
Yeah,
It
Yeah,
always
it's
counts
huge,
as 2.
isn't it? I
It's
mean,
massive, and that's what it was
we've
like. It started off. Here's my guard. I'm going to make the position happen, and he was just running out. It was 1 dice, 3 up dodge, 1 dice blocks. Without the guard, it would never happen. It would be 2 dice uphill. So the guard made the game.
and we've said this all the way through the league. People who get guard first, that's where it changes, and that's certainly how Sam beat me. You know, he had two players with guard, and witch elves with the frenzy, and it was and
he learned from Phil a lot.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing as well, is that I learned from that game about putting people on the flank, and knowing that and being against a dwarf team, I know that I can put players 2-3 spaces in from the touch from the sideline, and not have to worry about frenzy, but also not have to worry about anyone really coming down the flank. His last play though was phenomenal. I mean, it was the fact that the calculations that he had to do in order to get his runner into my bottom left corner was great. I really don't think I could have come up with that. That was
I think
play.
I think off camera. I think people don't gamble. That's the problem. And then when you do gamble, and the odds were probably mildly against it, but probably not as much as you'd think.
It was similar with me and Sam. When me and Sam played with the Dwarves, he gambled twice. He gambled on a bonkers play to get my guy down. It was a 4-up dodge, 3-up dodge, 2 go for it. It's 1 dice block on the ball carrier, got him down. Yeah. And that was my score gone. And with Nurgle, no hope after that. No hope of getting it back, no hope to score. And then it happened the other way around. You had to go for it twice, 4-up, 3-up dodge with the ball carrier, who was a movement 7 guy, the runner. Scored 1-0. And it was one of them, just couldn't quite get Nigel in with the tentacles to hold him up.
My second, my first touchdown was very much about gambling. I mean, it was 3-up, 4-ups sort of like thing, and it paid off.
Yeah.
And it's and it's the thing is that we all like, and again how Paul sort of like scored his second touchdown was 1-up. One dice blocks.
Multiple 1 dice blocks. Yeah.
Multiple. Yeah, it was about 3-4.
He hit him about 3 times.
Yeah.
There was 1 dice blocks to make sure guard players get into position, to allow a 2 dice block, to allow troll slayers to move out, to assist, to allow the blitz to happen.
But with block, and a push would have been fine. So with block, it's got 2/3 of the time it's going to be all right.
Yeah.
So whilst it is a bit crazy, in fact, it's only the skull, only a 1 in 6 chance of it going against me. So whilst the 1 dice block is a bit crap, if you haven't got tackle and I have got block, it's unlikely to go that badly for it. If you haven't got block or tackle. So 1 dice blocks, I think sometimes are perceived as more of a gamble than they really are.
They really are,
And I think certainly for me in the early stages of the league, where I was winning like 3-0, 3-1, it's because Chaos has that funny one where they've got, Chaos Warriors have got agility 3,
which caught me out.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean it's agility 3?
And
being strength 4, agility 3, movement 5. They are
really good.
Players.
Really good. Yeah, make my Nurgle Warriors look like chumps. Agility 1.
They're agility 1, but they're quick.
Movement 6. So if they're loose, they're fast.
Online they've caught me out a few times. Jeez, how did he get there?
Yeah.
And it was, and I was thinking this earlier actually about Death Roller. I'd like to say that was some perfect tactical play.
It's not though. It's just.
But it wasn't.
Dice.
It was by pure. It was by pure luck.
luck.
Oh no, mate! It was complete pure luck. Pure luck.
2 pure luck. You
Where
injured 2 dwarves.
You got to use it for 2 turns.
There'll be dwarf teams that don't suffer 2 casualties. 3 casualties got suffered dead. There will be dwarf teams that don't suffer 3 casualties in a 40-game league.
Exactly. Yeah.
I've got 4 players in the dead ninja box. And the death roller.
Brutal. Alright, shall we do some penalties? So, we better describe how this works before you go for it. So, I'll discuss it with the people who are watching and yourselves. You pick 5 players. Players with kick, pro, or leader can re-roll the dice once. You may use team re-rolls to re-roll the dice. So each kick, each coach rolls 2 dice for each kick. If either of those dice show a skull, it's a miss. If none of the dice show a skull, it's a score.
So they're lining up. They've both got
Yep.
kick.
They both got kick. So we're going to grab this camera, this secondary camera, and we'll get into this.
So you can literally, it's just 2 dice and
2 dice per player. So you obviously want to choose your kickers.
It's not opportune for like checking where the camera is.
It's not great for seeing. So you try and roll it between your 2.
In between our lines.
Alright, so it's not indicative of strength or...
There's no agility. It's not.
But for
It,
some reason,
Pick leader
still
and,
pick more agile players. For
yeah. If we made it agility, because it was me and you, Paul, who decided the penalties. Yeah, we decided this. So whoever you flip a coin. So flip that DBL coin. You can call it. Whoever's flipping calls it. So you call Paul.
I've got dragons. Would you like to go first or second?
Oh.
There's no ABBA format. It literally is
I'm going to go first.
kick away. So pick your first player.
Right.
So remember, it's 4 rerolls against 2.
Let's go with a man here.
kick.
No.
Normal guy. So 2 dice. First penalty kick is a miss.
Oh, yes, a reroll.
So
Being using the reroll. Reroll number 1. Oh. Scores it. That's 1-0
Step up my first guy.
to the Rams. This is the kicker.
No.
Not the kicker, just the long beard. That's a miss.
Oh.
That's the reroll.
No point.
Reroll. Oh no! Missed the
That is
penalty.
Bad news.
Damn, it's 1-0. So second player blocking. Gore. Does he miss? No, that's a score.
That's
2-0.
Runner who managed the miracle.
it.
The miracle runner.
Miracle, yeah.
He scores.
Oh, good.
So he's got that one in. 2-1. It's 2-1. Warhammer's got a hope for a miss here. Is this the kicker?
No, not yet. Because
Kicks on end. So here we go.
Yeah,
That's another score. It's 3-1.
Needs to keep scoring.
Needs to keep going and he will win this one.
Not my kicker.
It's the
either.
superstar. No, it's not.
Yet.
Oh, the last reroll's got to be used. Here we go. Oh, he scores it. So it's 3-2.
Needs a miracle. It's not going to get one here.
Oh, it's 4-3.
Go on over.
This is the kicker.
4-2, sorry.
This is the kicker.
If this misses, it's all over. Oh, but with the kick skill. With the kick skill.
One dice, right?
Both dice.
Both dice.
Oh, just pops it over.
Okay.
This is for the trophy.
He's still in the hunt.
This is for the trophy.
Is this your kicker?
yeah.
This is the kicker. That's it!
It's gone over. The Sunstrike Trophy is
Well
gone.
done.
5
Well done, mate.
To 3, the last kick is
Would have been over. 5-4.
irrelevant. 5-4. You never kick a penalty after that. But 5-3 for the trophy.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're all my fake plastic now.
Meeting trophy. Compared to the size, it's like as big as this guy.
Like the Stanley Cup.
There you go. I hope you can see that.
So, I have a question.
He has a question. What's the question?
So, having won the division and divisional cup,
Yep, the conference.
so my gambling means that I won 120,000 school fees, which I could have done with when I played before I played Sam to get an extra reroll, but you know that's immaterial. That actually wouldn't help.
It wouldn't help very much.
Really wouldn't help. I worked this out, but it really wouldn't have helped me at all. But yeah, so what can I do with my 120,000?
Spend it next year.
Not a lot. Not a lot.
Next year's ladder.
Look, nobody won any money from Mart's thing, so it was a bit of a silly idea. Wow. Go on, Martin. Let's wrap this up.
Oh, what? I have to do some more shit.
You were commentating.
I'm commentating. I thought I was just
Simon, yeah, that is homebrew penalties. It makes it very dramatic. You suffer penalties.
Yeah. Well, I just never steal, right? Because, you know, why do you worry about penalties? You're going to score all the time. I can't believe that dwarf missed. What's he playing at? He's got like some posts in front of him. It's like just slot it over the fucking goal.
He's only got little legs.
He might only have one leg the way he was shooting, man.
Well,
The commentary's a bit harsh.
it's very harsh all the way
I'm
through.
very disappointed in you, Paul.
So the Rams win that
Sound
one.
like my wife.
Jesus. Oh, she's not watching.
No, we had to go to penalties. We'll sign it off there, but that was a crazy game.
Yeah. Chaos for the win. Simon
Yeah.
will be happy.
You will
Yeah,
indeed.
Paul-
Paul's wife will be upset.
Simon appreciated the fans.
And Jerome just loves football.
He does. We'll,
And if Rory and Phil weren't in parts unknown, that we don't need to discuss really, they'd be like Blood Bowl.
They'd be all over it. They'd be all over it. Mate, well, it's a shame that the East had to die. So it's a shame this game wasn't done earlier.
This is dead.
But, you know,
Always next season.
there is always next season.
East rise from the grave.
There is always next season. We will have our revenge. The
I
West was
doubt
very
it.
strong this year.
We can split up.
The West was very
You're
strong.
committed. You can split up the West into like North and South,
Depends
and
what
then,
teams they go with.
and then West can be easy for the East to destroy.
You have to expect the West to be weaker, but they're the second weakest division, so
Yeah,
they're not necessarily strong.
a lot stronger than the East.
Yeah. But
Except
We
for
can
that,
only try.
except for that scummy Skaven player.
except for you. You smashed him. Well, thank you for watching,
Got
everybody.
so
Everybody who's watched all the way
got
through,
so
well done.
lucky, got
It's been a
so
hell of a slog. Hell of a slog. Nearly over 4 hours of streaming.
Jesus.
That is mad.
Who
So
the fuck would watch that? Jerome, what the fuck you doing?
Jerome's been chilling. Jerome's just chilling, watching. Love it.
Chilling, painting.
Painting, potentially Necromunda, probably.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
It's all about
Yeah.
Monday,
Thank you for watching. And from me, Martin,
Cheers,
From
guys.
me,
Rodney
Thank you
and
very
Paul,
much. Thank
we
you.
will see you next time.
Camera.
See you later.